We go back 5 days ago in Greenspring, the human settlement that is now in ruins. Broken, burning buildings, the streets are packed with bodies, and in the distance, the undead still move, even though it's the middle of the day. Above there is no sun, only darkness. Death stole the sun, and the cold has settled in fast, deep to the bones. People are gathering in the center of the city, desperate to survive, huddling. The hebdomages stand together chanting prayers, and the eldest priest is lifted up on a chair and starts praying for the sun to return. But then, a light descending from heavens, a blue, radiant, small star. Not as big as the sun, not as bright. The star of Hebdom, Adam Hebdom, descends over the city of Greenspring, casting a pale blue glow. Not true warmth, not like the sun anyway, but enough to keep the city from freezing. Jen, amidst this chaos, you are running on the streets, weapon in your hand. Please tell me, how does your character look like in this moment?
You see Genevieve, which is a vampire, half elven, half vampire female, swinging her warhammer heavily as she hits right in the jaw an undead. You see her heavy curtain of red crimson hair that cascades like a waterfall, whipping and fluttering toward this dynamic movement. You see dark, heavy shadows under her silver eyes. You see her gaunt face with prominent bones and sharp angles. You see her predatory teeth bare as she's trying to intimidate the group of enemies that's approaching. You see again this warhammer being swung and slashing through the bones of these foul creatures. And now we zoom in on the hammer when we notice is actually an enlarged version of a cooking utensil that is a cooking hammer to make escalope, the schnitzel as you know it. A black leather trench coat with a turtleneck and holy symbol of Obscuro, leather pants and army boots. From the pants you see a cacophony of zippers and pockets, and from one a wooden spoon just pops out.
As you're moving through the frozen streets, you're cold. The frost sort of bits into your body and your bones. The undead still room near you, and as you smash the bones left and right, making your way, you hear in the distance screams, help, of humans.
Don't worry, I'm coming! And I try to make my way through the
give me a hit to see if you hit the nearby undead as it's trying to sort of claw its way towards a woman.
A big swing for a total of 25.
With the 25, you obliterate the undead skeletal as bits and pieces of the bones are scattered around, and you move through the streets, trying to do the best you can in this chaos, this aftermath of the war, after death took the sun, after the undead rose from the Sabbath River, and after the capital of the human kingdom, the Green Kingdom, almost fell. You try to hang on to the hope you still have in your heart, that everything will be fine. This is the only thing you can do, I believe. And you're trying to move with purpose, and as you do so, something approaches very fast. A large, black wolf, silent against the frost. And on top it, you see riding a pale, composed woman. She stops in front of you. It's Seraphine. beautiful. She kept her familiar features that you know, but now she changed by the heart of Obscuro, and she has this ivory skin with flowing silver hair and bright red eyes. She looks like the vampire queen you remember. And she says, I came because Kate called. You called. And she dismounts the wolf. Pauses. I came because I owe you, Genevieve, for what you did, for the business of the immortal queen of the eternal night. I came to pay my respects and my debts. I came to help you.
You mean my grandmother?
Yes.
May Obscuro rest her body in pieces, as they say.
I don't think there's anything left for Obscuro to rest. She died, and this is it. We are here.
Well, I'm glad you answered our call. Please join the fight. There are so many left for you.
You see, like, around her belt, she has been gathering skeletal heads as trophies.
Well, I see you took the main course. Now it's time for dessert.
Yeah, I'm glad your spirits are high. Listen, because I owe you and for what you did, I brought someone with me. I brought your father, Reynard. Her voice.
Are you crazy, man? Are you fool?
Listen, I don't.
You brought him into this big shithole that is about to go to hell straight.
The alternative was for me to leave him at the end of Winterheim, where not magic can reach, not anything. He was out of reach and sort of frank. He's weak and not doing very well since the transformation. Your father is now a full vampire and it's taking a toll. He refused my protection and he refused the clan and he is very, very weak. Okay. And gestures towards the eastern side of the city. He's outside of the Sunrise District. He's not in here. And I left two of the guards with him, Lucien and Mateu, to guard him. They're gonna keep him alive, make sure harm doesn't come to him. He's right at the edge of the Midnight Forest, and he wants desperately to go to Nocturna Obscura to see your mother. One last time.
One last time before what?
This is what he said.
Oh putain, I can't believe I'm going through this. Fine. I'm going to take my father, mon papa, to see my mother one last time, I guess. So, are you going to take care of this?
Yes, of course. We already finished half of them in the Sapa district, and I reckon we have half a day and the streets will be clean. Then we return to Winterheim.
So,
yeah.
Will you manage without me?
Yes, of course.
No, don't say it like this. Like it's very easy.
Yeah. It will be difficult, dear Jen. And she takes your hand with the sort of coldness and stillness that vampires have. And she's always been elegant and sort of posy, show-offish, and she doesn't show even now and after her immortal transformation, after her being crowned the immortal queen, she's even more cold and distant. But she takes your hand in a sort of amicably elegant way. She squeezes it and she says, "Of course, it will be very hard, but we will manage."
I squeeze her hand back a bit too tightly.
She is frozen to the touch and hard like a stone.
I try to impress her with my strength, my power. And I say, "Mais je rigole. I just wanted to hear one more compliment for the road." And then I will move quickly.
Look,
What?
she squeezes back. I will not force him. I will not force him to do anything, and I will not force you to do anything. If you want to stay here and finish the fight, please do it. Just so you know, we live in a world without the sun, and the only one who is susceptible to that, to the lack of warmth, is you, my darling, because you are not a full vampire, and you are the only one living, actually living. So, you'd better take care.
I will. I lasted this long. If you actually count the years, I think I'm older than you, so...
Be it that as it may.
See you at the other catastrophe, let's say. With all these domino sequences of one misfortune after another. Bon, bisous. It was
I'm
nice
glad
to see you.
you kept your spirits up.
Well, I tend to use humor when I'm deeply uncomfortable and very, very scared. Just to put on a brave face. What
She
else can you do?
smiles, shows her big, imposing teeth that bare into her lower lip.
Oh, that's a bit disproportionate right now. I think you miss your old little fangs, no?
A little bit.
Yeah. But what can you do?
I mean, I'm immortal now, so it's a
Good
small
for you.
It's a small price to pay.
I see. Okay. Bon voyage.
Bon voyage to you, darling.
And bon chance with the group of undead terrifying
Will
enemy.
do. And takes her sword, a short sword, and sort of flings it at the next undead. Gets back on the back of the wolf and runs in the.
As she runs in the distance, Genevieve will hurry, dodge, and make her way through this group of amidst this huge fight of undead and human forces fighting each other.
Okay, so you run. Your wind cuts through the wind cuts through the streets. You run through the streets, and somewhere in the distance, something howls. Woo! And above, the fake sun flickers. And what is to happen next? We will see next week in episode 4 of VIM The Unbound with the Nocturna Obscura adventures and the nocturnal adventures, and we will continue the session with our settlement in Viskri, a dismay settlement. Check it out after the intro. Dicesylvania! This is the 3rd episode of VIM The Unbound. We are, as I said before, Dicesylvania, a bunch of lovable geeks from Romania who play D&D in our own authentic vampire English. I am Karla, your GM for today, and I have my lovely, lovely players at the table. We have David, Steph, Paul, George, Eduard, and this is it.
For now.
For now. Last time we left off in VIM The Unbound in a place where our adventurers stood at the very edge of the world. For the past few days, there was no sun. The only thing keeping them from freezing was the presence of a massive floating spirit, a corrupted deva, casting a cold, unnatural light over them. At the edge of the world, in the capital of the Smay, called Viskri, they entered. This was not a normal city. It was warm, but not by fire. The heat came from blood vessels running through the walls, and because Viskri was not built, it was actually the body of an ancient predecessor of Balaur. Its chambers were made of bone, sinew, living organs, and blood. Inside Viskri, the adventurers choose not to fight, but instead, they built secret alliances, gathering support from the Smay by offering something their master, Death, could not give them. And that is children! You know this because the Smay cannot have children. Only Zmewaica, their supreme mother, can lay eggs. And this leaves the Smay, all brothers without families of their own and longing for companionship and connection. During the negotiations, they met Princess Ilana, a changeling that was grieving her husband and her two brothers, Dionysia and Zamfir. These Smay were the exact Smay that you guys killed in the capital, the human capital called Greenspring. And because of this, you adventurers are not truly accepted in Viskri. And to be allowed to stay, to keep the peace with the Smay, you must follow an old law, the trial of the Shri. So this basically means that you must continue the work of the fallen Smay. Gerasim's duty to care for his wife Ilana. You have already taken steps in this direction. Grace stayed behind, keeping Ilana companionship and helping to find her a new husband. Dionysia's legacy basically to train the young Smay in the community, and you have also begun to gather younglings via posters, and you have set a meeting point in the Great Hall of the Spine to train them. And also the last thing is Zamfir's justice to hunt those who have wronged the Smay's belief. Soon you adventurers will go and track the ones who punished punish them, the ones who escaped the Smay's justice. You also met someone very interesting. But the Zmewaica, the supreme mother of the Smay. In exchange for magic, energy, and your own strength, someone, Leo, left very exhausted. You retrieved something very rare. A high, pale Zmeu egg that was laid by the mother itself. What's inside, we don't know. And at the same time, not all the things are under control. Kate is missing, taken by the ravens and hidden somewhere inside the city. Maybe you want to give a fuck about that. I don't know. And during the negotiations, the adventurers secured also 24 actually human prisoners that were kept inside some stomach-like prisons inside this city called Viskri. And amongst them, there was someone actually very important. Prince Philip, magically gifted child who was also the heir to the throne and was believed to be long gone during the Meritronarchy trials, the trials that had made Pax king. But when you went to free him, he did not respond with gratitude, no. He struck from the shadows and grabbed Pax by the throat and said, "You put me in this place and took my birthright!" The child's hands closes around your throat, squeezing harder and harder and harder. The walls morph around you and they pulsate like a stomach. Pax, what do you do?
I want to get the small human off of me.
like his red head has patches. He's been balding in places. He has sallow squick skin and sort of he's underfed and he's squeezing hard.
I just Leo just goes and tries to take him off. Is he still small?
Yeah, I mean he grew a little bit in the past year. He is now. Give me a medicine check to assist his age.
Or do a simple math check.
What a good time to assess his age.
Oh my god!
He's 14. He's 14.
Oh
He looks
my
14
God.
with a 3.
Keep the baby.
No. He's like Leo think he's 14, but he's way smaller than that.
Just try to pull him away, but I'm not the strongest.
No, Chancellor,
Stop.
you
Little
did. You
prince.
took me.
Stop, please. Listen to reason.
Yeah.
Does anybody have calm emotion?
I would like to go to the prince.
I would like to rage.
Say,
That's strangling packs. Pax, give me a constitution check.
if you do not stop, I'm grounding you here
14.
in the stomach for another few days.
I don't care. You took this from me. He took
pull
it from
out
me.
some
I need to kill.
I pull out some food. Wouldn't you like to eat something instead?
Give me persuasion or deception if you want to give him it.
I'm great at all of them.
With advantage.
Sure.
Do I know the
advantage.
name of the little prince?
Yes, it's Prince Philip, as I said
It
in the
is
recap.
A 16.
With the
Okay, with a 16, he sort of unclenches his tiny hands, stops squeezing, and slides off Pax's back. I said, okay, give it here. I'm not a trained horse, you know. I'm a king. Or at least a prince, and I'm supposed to be king after I'm gonna kill
Child,
Pax.
You're not a king.
Oh, yes, I
I'm
am.
hungry instead, so come.
I'm not gonna come to noises. You have to
I'll
say
take
nice.
a bite. Wouldn't the king, the princeling like something with sugar? And I pull out something with sugar. Either honey or some...
or drugs.
Okay.
No drugs. We have for them.
What do you have on hand?
I shall say I have
I should say
a sweet roll.
a sweet roll. He just
You
has
pulled
that.
a
It
sweet roll.
is full of lint.
Amazing proteins.
It's got belly fluff.
No, lint as in the inner side of the
Yeah.
pocket, not lint as in the...
He comes a bit closer. He doesn't see the link. Okay, I will accept.
Put the sweet roll and I take the princeling in an embrace. There, child. There.
I really feel like we should not. Someone should stop Castile from gathering children.
No. What do we remember was the last time we saw
I
him?
never had the princeling.
So, it was back in your days where you were adventurers and you were competing in the Meritronarchy trial in the human settlement of Greenspring. You, in the last battle, when Zamfir, Dionysia, and Gerasim attacked, they killed Lina, one of the contestants, and the prince has gone missing. This last prince that was standing and competing with you, with the whole part of Pax, that was Pax Evander Green at the time. And thus far, you are the only prince or heir standing, and you got the throne.
But nobody saw him get taken.
No.
I saw him.
You remember? So
I saw him
Okay.
fucking being flown away.
Okay, yes, he was taken by dismay.
You know this. I've told you this. This is not a secret.
Yes. 5 seconds ago. Yes, you've seen him taken. You know this very well.
Of course, there have been rescue attempts towards your saving, yet there were other matters that needed attending, so you would have a kingdom to come back to.
Stop lying to the child. Child, you're no longer prince. There has been a king crowned.
Yes, but I have a
You-
reason why, and I have a plan.
Princeling.
No, listen to me. I'm a future king.
With Paul.
Death.
I slap him.
Ow!
Child, until you get out of here, you are nothing but a liability. If you want to be a king, you must first learn how to lead.
Don't make me
I
cry.
slap him again.
Oh, this
not okay to slap a child or a prince. Hey!
You are a brat.
Hey, Mr. Tree, are you gonna let him talk to me like this? I see you have the symbols of Solis.
Do not ask your brother for compassion.
Not my dad.
What's going on?
Now, come.
And this is not your son.
Oh.
Can we take the child from this location?
He goes and hides behind the tree and says, you know what? Let me just tell you.
I reach a branch out and try to help him climb onto my shoulder.
He sits there like he's sitting on a throne. Death said that there are too many princes and this is why they killed Lina, and also this is why they kidnapped me. So he takes great offense in having too many heirs. And the only reason why they didn't kill me because I was sweet and Ileana sort of said that she's gonna agree to keep me. Maybe someone will adopt me here. And because they want children so much. But I refused. I am a king, not someone's child. And my plan, yes, I am gonna tell you my evil plan is to kill Pax and then return in Greenspring as a king.
Well, since the child is dumb as a bag of bricks, I don't think you have anything to be worried about.
I'm not, but
I think the level of intelligence of this child is on par with his development.
That is a very good point given. He's just 14 years old.
Give me a medicine.
Me.
I need to take a look at
With
you.
advantage.
With the
I'm sorry.
I will take measurements
You
from
know
you
what?
tonight.
This makes sense. Elves age
17.
differently. He is around 7. You know what? 7 years old and 2 months.
I'm so way off.
The boy I have back home already knows how to read and dissect corpses, and he's younger than him.
I remember the old fairy tales with Priscilla growing in 1 year as much as others do in 2 years, and
Yes, but this was one in
this is not
captivity.
that. He may be in the garden, but no.
your princely majesty should be well aware that
Yes.
the pax before you is not the pax on the throne, first of all, so killing me would not result in much towards your ascension. Secondly, that there is
What do you mean?
the separate and human half of me on the throne currently, so that's who you would have to regicide to take the throne.
What do you mean the separate?
Try and follow. Thirdly, there's not much of a kingdom left. Without sun, there are no crops, there's no economy, there's no nothing. So, prioritarily, you making yourself escaped, and then us succeeding in a sequence of very unlikely events to save any kingdom worth having by anyone are things that need to happen before you can be king of anything, by regicide or otherwise, which would not even be upon this Pax. That said, unfortunately, your fate is probably strictly tied to the madman accepting you under his protection. So, good luck.
What do you mean you have separate paxes?
There's been a split. There's been a divestiture of racial, cultural value, nature, and now there is Pax, and there is King Evander on the throne, who might even protect and tolerate you.
Give me a persuasion. With advantage.
23.
Oh well. But do you like this king? This the other half of you that was the king? Do you like him more than me because I'm sweet?
Yes, more than you.
Oh, I think you just need to know me better.
It's also not a matter of liking. I think Evander thinks really these are more echoes. The priority is stability and recovery for the kingdom, or its existence, really, at this point.
Dumber than a sack of bricks.
I don't want to be near this man.
Oh, you will.
No, I'm not.
Learn how to do magic before you learn how to lead, young man.
I already know how to do magic.
Yeah, show me. Resurrect the corpse.
He points towards your mouth. Give me a constitution check.
No. No, it's a no.
It's a no. You don't save?
I don't say.
Okay. What do you want to say next?
I have a magic absorbing egg, so he can.
You don't say that, as you find the fact that you don't have a mouth anymore.
I sigh. I pull out my dagger.
Okay, sorry.
I have a nose, yes? Pull out the dagger.
Don't make a hole. No! Okay, you're gonna take 1d4. I forgot my dice.
I take a full 4 damage.
A full.
No, I don't want. It's a full damage.
Full damage. You take a full damage as you make a hole in your mouth.
Just a slice.
A slice, and like through this improvised mouth that it sort of flaps. You see your teeth, you can poke your tongue out.
No, but I take 8 damage so I can say something.
Oh, well, yes.
You
What is
lack conviction, Princeling.
Oh, well, this is so disgusting. I'm think I'm gonna. Do you wanna? Do you wanna?
That would just make him grandpa.
You wanna what?
No.
Adopt you?
Yes, please. I mean, take care of me, not adopt me. I don't wanna sit with this man. He's weird.
You know, we're gonna all live together.
He says as blood drips down from the cut.
He starts crying. Chancellor, what do you do? Leo. I mean, you're no longer Chancellor.
How did we end up here, though? Why are we making this child cry? Why is Castiel slicing
In a
his
very
mouth open?
strange way that you do not understand, child, Castiel desires your well-being. His methods may be very brutal and hard to comprehend, but he cares for your well-being. I know that because I've spent quite some time with him.
He doesn't care for my mental well-being.
Well,
My mom taught me better.
Your mom's dead.
She died because of you guys.
Yes.
how about I feel like this whole area is not quite helpful for talking and getting to. Can we just get the fuck out of here?
Yes. Come, child.
He sits in the tree branches and hides there.
You know,
The tree just
it's
broke.
fine. It's fine. You know, there's if you don't
Now you have a creature living
if you
here.
don't want to stay here, there's a lamp. There's a city inside the lamp that we're carrying. You go there, it's gonna be a bit better than here. There's sunlight, some sort of
Sunlight?
And other stuff.
books.
What other stuff?
You will see, child.
Don't let him scare you. It's fine.
Who's-
I've spent a couple of weeks in
Is
there.
this your lamp?
It's not mine, but it's the
Hello.
place where I was born.
No, I don't want to go there. Give me a persuasion with disadvantage.
It's either that or you're gonna have to be involved in the slaughter, and I doubt your magic is strong enough.
A 10.
I'm not going anywhere. He hides in the branches. However, it has been a few hours since you started freeing the prisoners, and you have to make your way to the training grounds.
I do want to just, for visualization's sake, has his lips reformed or is he talking
Not
to
yet,
a cut?
not through a cut. Like, it's very disgusting and he's dripping blood.
Now, oh,
Cool.
I look at the tree branches. Can you please?
No, I look at it. Can you close his mouth again? I thought it was gonna be a refreshing few minutes, but it's stubborn apparently.
A persuasion with disadvantage because he's crying.
16.
Yes, but if I do that, please take care of me forever. Okay, he extends like a small hand.
Fine.
Very nice. The big giant with the child trope. We love it.
You
Okay.
will learn to love books.
Constitution check.
If he does it the third time, I will attack the prince
Okay.
with lethal intent.
Okay.
It is a 15.
You succeed this time. It doesn't close.
You lack conviction.
Well, I tried.
What
It's
spell
good
is
enough for
that?
me.
Mouth removal.
Mouth removal. You have to teach me that one. It will help in Congress.
I mean, you're no longer a chancellor, I hear.
How the fuck does he hear that?
You said it, he said it before.
Yes.
You said it.
No, you said it.
Can you please heal yourself?
Yes.
You don't want to?
No.
Okay. Since he also used his magic and his focus,
Yeah, he should be starting to be drained of magic by now.
not necessarily, but he is using spell slots, and however the concentration, not the focus, because that's a different system, the concentration slipped on the other one, and you have now a mouth that it's got, like, I think you have a
It's
Joker
called,
smile.
what was it, a Manchester smile?
A Glasgow smile.
Glasgow, yeah, a Glasgow smile, yeah.
Are you okay, Castiel?
No.
Okay. Is there something that we can do
Pull
to
out
help
the
with
vials
your,
that you gave me earlier. Would these help?
Those are for you, child. Those are your drugs.
Yeah, the back and wherever.
That Castiel is not okay is what we call the instigating premise. Is upon that.
You know what? I made my mind. Please leave me here. And he descends from the. It's okay. I'm gonna stay here. Wait for another group of adventurers.
There are quarters that are prettier than these cells. Where
Yeah, but this means I have to work with these, and I don't really want
If
to.
we were showing Asmel around the Green Spring dungeon, and Asmel would just take Asmel prisoner and leave with him, we would not look kindly upon that. Diplomatically speaking, it would be most auspicious to leave the prisoner where we found him.
Or
he was part of the
Or
deal.
negotiate.
Yeah. He was part of the negotiation. He's the 24th prisoner.
We have
Indeed. Yeah, we should.
expended quite a lot of resources trying to save this brat.
Yes, Green Spring.
But I distinctly know there is a pit of people that may be a bit more deserving than whatever the fuck this ingrate is.
Unfortunately, his political value is still relevant. He doesn't get a choice. Climb onto the tree unless you want to be.
No, I made my mind. I'm gonna stay here. It sounds. I mean, I lived for so long.
Everybody's head just turns to Castiel. If you don't go up to the tree, he will deal with you.
Yes.
Intimidation with advantage. How much?
11.
You know what? I would rather much prefer you kill me here than to run away with you guys. You seem very deranged and probably will do much worse.
Okay, we're gonna talk to the chief.
Some tendrils of night start peeping up like a cape around Elven Pax. His voice lowers, darkens, echoes in the night a little. The mode of travel I would be forced to bring you into would be far less comfortable than the tree.
Intimidation.
20.
He sort of his eyes stare at your darkness, and his face goes limp like a mask, and very catatonic goes back on the tree, climbs, and
The tendrils recede.
sort of hides there.
Excellent.
I give him a notebook and something to write on. Here, you can color if you want to.
He whispers, "Don't you dare give me this. You are enabling these people."
I have no retort.
This is
He's
wrong
right.
on so many levels.
He's completely right. I have no retort.
Alignment check.
I'm
So-
starting to regret this decision.
What is next?
We go towards the training ground, right?
Yes.
Yes.
For the scheduled audition for a war trainer
Next
and a
stop,
justiciar.
war trainer.
And the justiciar.
As you go to the training ground to meet your next war trainer, you see the training ground is long and is in the shape of a spine. It's a curved chamber running through viscera like a backbone, and the floor is a sort of uneven, made of rigid bone and with gaps where you can faintly see the vessels and the deep tissue, and the walls sort of pulsate very slowly like a heartbeat. And to your amazement, you don't see training Smay marshals, or at least, I don't know, champions or soldiers. You see hundreds of young Smay gathered as to a request. And you sort of pick up a poster, one of the posters that you remember doing last time, and it says something else on it.
Fucking stupid, idiotic breed of...
What does it say on it?
Do you speak Primordial?
I might.
Do you have comprehend languages?
I would have if I would have spell slots.
I do not speak Primordial.
Is it a ritual? I can cast it as a ritual for free, right?
Yes,
If it's a ritual.
Yes, it's a ritual.
for 10 minutes.
I tell them, can we just wait for... I don't know. Don't wait.
Translation
Just
magic.
leave me here in the corner. Fucking...
As the young May are still gathering, you have 10 minutes to cast your ritual. But you see there are a lot of Smay children, not fully grown. They're a bit bigger than the humans. Their scales are still patched. Some of them have shorter appendages just to sprout the growing. Like they have a shorter tail, shorter legs, or some of them have like shorter hands like a T-Rex. And some of their smiles just glow faintly as you see unformed teeth from their mouths. They're loud, they're restless as you try to focus, to concentrate, to cast the spell. Some do seem eager to prove themselves. They are a few in the front, they are shoving. Some are afraid and try to hide in different corners. Some visibly don't understand why they are here gathered. As you cast your spell and look upon it, it is a call to action, but it's a call to action to younglings to come be trained by the adventurers here to pay the trial of the free, specifically to Dionysia.
Right. Well, that's what it says. We are training children. I'm not really good with ages, as you have clearly seen. I don't know if they are of legal age to do this. Do they have a legal age?
I do believe legality is mostly cultural, and it follows that when a nation goes to all-out war, all the male adults would go to war, which we've eliminated. Thus, well, they all came in the invasion.
There were 3 of them. That's all the adults they have.
Did they attack in different quarters of the city, or is it just...
It's not like there's a lot of eggs in there.
So, give me all together an intelligence between your translation and what's happening here.
Just intelligence.
Yes.
17 from me.
18 from me.
Pretty distracted. It's
21.
Our characters, being much smarter than us,
Okay.
figure out
The fact that someone, when translating what you wrote in their language, in their old language, instead of recruiting the next training master for the children, they said, "Hey children, come to be trained by us adventurers from Greenspring, and now pledging ourselves to help the community of Viskri and repaying our debt to the community."
That's a huge mistranslation.
Yes.
Who did this translation?
A dyslexic dragon, probably.
No, I would like to know specifically who did the translation.
You remember very clearly, it was Mavrocordat who was standing beside you, like looking and saying yes. Are you gonna start training soon?
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at the gates?
Because you asked me to contact you through the city. You know, you told me to go to the...
Okay,
yes.
so tell me why is a doorman doing the translations for this community? Is that your duty as well?
I mean, we don't have a translator, an official translator. You asked me to spread posters and say this, I did it.
And when we asked you to spread posters, did we ask you to mistranslate them as well?
I don't understand. Why is it not good? I took
Put the
younglings.
children two in front. The children were supposed to be in the back. Like, we do this for the children, for the protection of our race.
I
You
don't
put the
understand.
children-
They're in the head. They
Okay,
don't know.
okay,
That's the level we're
We
working.
cannot get fucked.
Yes.
The head you can, apparently.
We are just assessing the level of preparedness your society has.
blame aside, we have a problem in that we need to have an adult
We need
war
a
trainer and an adult justiciar to take with us. And we are apparently only going to get these children.
You are
I think you just have to train the children, teach them what they know, and they will have another master next week.
That's not very useful, but sure. And as Justiciar to go tomorrow on the quest?
Oh yes, you're gonna be sent to the quest. Yes.
Let's do it.
It's amazing.
I cannot.
We'll do it your way.
Yes.
I cannot condone the spread of misinformation. I am very disappointed.
Yes, it's quite the blight of our time, given there's no sun.
Solis probably is like choking in
Priorities.
his.
I do not appreciate your patronizing tone.
I'm very confused. I feel that I should be offended.
No. Would you like some dried meat?
Persuasion.
Going full on basic.
It is a 9.
No, thank you. I already eaten today.
Eu cam.
Good.
Would you like?
Is it human meat?
Would you like to?
Yes, it is made by humans.
Yes, I can.
But it
attest.
is from the thigh of a human. I really like human thighs.
I will make a mental note to also alter their mind as to be absolutely appalled by any cannibalistic tendencies.
This is not
It's not cannibalism, technically.
If you're eating sentient, it is.
Is it?
By that definition, sure, but they're not eating their own. Yes, Paul.
How about 2 pieces of dried meat?
It's more than one.
I already said no. I eat my lunch. It's
Let's
okay.
just use our energy.
Why are we
Focus
trying
on
to
the
feed
children.
the guy who screwed our
This is the
plan?
level we're working with.
You know what? I'm gonna ask Ileana to come. I feel that I'm not getting something here and I should be offended.
So you feel that if we train some children for one evening and tomorrow go with someone on the quest,
No, you're gonna go by yourselves.
No, you're gonna stay right here. You're not gonna go for Ileana. Me and you.
we wanted to leave behind the war
We will have
trainer.
another
We
trainer.
wanted to leave behind the Justiciar. Your way won't leave behind the war trainer, won't leave behind the Justiciar. But if you think that covers the trials,
We're getting a bargain here. I
yes.
think we should just accept
We
it.
should. Just, okay, children.
Oh, so you want me to teach me how to teach the children?
Or maybe not you.
What's wrong with me?
You are the doorman.
I
You
am
already have a duty.
the champion.
Yes.
Of the doors.
And so busy with being champion. So busy with all of that. Maybe someone who's less busy could train.
How do we train looking at all of these different teenagers? How
As
are
you
we-
look, give me perception.
Well, I have a plan. You know how their society is magic? Systems of magic.
And why are you you're so focused on the magic?
So listen,
20.
Okay. As you go and scan through them, Mavrocordat starts introducing also as you look at them. This is Radu, and you see like a red, thin, sharp face Zmeo that has vigilant eyes. He's always watching, and he seems to keep his distance from the group. Then this is Mila, and she's a blue but small Zmeo.
it's not a she because they don't have females.
Mila is a guy. He is a small blue dragonborn with soft features and small hands like the ones of a T-Rex and dim glowing eyes. This is Bjorn. He's a broad shoulder brown dragonborn, very, very strong and seems very aggressive as he keeps like growling and barking at his peers. Then this is Sava. Green dragonborn, he seems very talkative. And the last one, this is Toma. This is adapted by one of the princesses. This is why they have like human name. And this one is a silver smell that sits quietly and sort of very straight.
Oh, so very militarily.
Yeah. And the rest.
Should we have some sort of like trials to test certain abilities that they need to have as trainers of the
Let's see if they know how to read.
They will do that.
So, your request, if I get it correctly, but please explain me. Be not ashamed to tell me again if I don't understand, because I sometimes miss stuff. So, you would like me to gather a Yes, I miss stuff. I know this comes as a shock, but yeah. Do you want me to get another smell who you can teach to train these children?
Maybe you can find one from these children.
That was our original intent. Do you think the trial would be satisfied by us just teaching these 4?
I think the one who should be satisfied in all matter and forms should be Ileana.
Exactly. And is an expectation that we train these 4 or that we train a trainer?
These are 405 that I just presented you by name, but yes, however you see fit.
Of these,
These are 400 students, 400 Smay children that I'm presenting you, and these are just the 5 that lined up in first. I don't know all their names.
but do you know them, generally speaking? We want you to select 10 of the fittest.
Take these 5 in front. These are the fittest. The others are very young, and you see, like, as you see in the back, they go smaller and smaller and smaller, and in the back they're hatchlings.
Little lizard.
Yeah.
Geckos.
Geico.
I think we could work with this.
Yes.
Okay.
Also, you can also take Nikolai, and this one is a bit bigger than a toddler, but it's very bulky, and it's pink, like very bulky. He seems wider than taller, like bulky and pink. Nikolai.
It's a chubby pink dragon.
Yes. When I say chubby, like he has like a dwarf, much like a dwarf, very sturdy and stout.
I think there's great power in
It's
that
not chubby, it's just big bones.
Small and deep boned.
Yeah.
I'm saying this since she might have experience in this because she has trained military before for the
Who is she?
preparation. Well, let me speak. Otherworldly humanoid that is speaking to the walls. And this is not because I am afraid that she's not safe, but I feel like Cave would be a good addition in this selection and finding a right suitor.
Is she done with the bird reunion, do you think?
Honestly, at this point, I do not care.
Can you contact her?
I cannot sending, but we have the.
I ask our good champion, do you think the Raven folk on the other side of history where they are done with the thing?
Come again, I don't understand your question.
You know the Raven folk that
Yeah, the Raven Yield, yes.
Yes.
That are feeding us.
they're feeding you.
Yes.
How nice of them. What fucking society do they have? They're having a gathering somewhere.
They're always gathered in the tower of the Ravens, yes.
Yes. You think we could visit that right quick before we begin here?
Okay,
Or send a message?
okay. So my shift starts in approximately half an hour. I could introduce you to the next champion that will guard you and will lead to her, or I can go now and we dismiss the children and revisit afterwards.
I can stay with the children.
No,
You can go.
No.
fine.
Why? I'm pulling out the book. Come on. It'll be okay.
Just so all the children are just learning magic.
So we go to Kate.
Yes.
Okay.
Is this within Viscri?
Yes.
We have the crystal, we can just go there right now.
Just go. Just stick around for a bit.
I'm very okay with sitting with him. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit with Castiel, just, make sure we have eyes everywhere.
And let's then crystal quickly to see if Kate is ready.
Okay. So you go find Kate. And speaking of Kate, let's have Rux join us at the table. been sitting here for 2 sessions, guys.
She's just gonna fall through the roof like. Turning back in the background. I'm putting my bets on the small T-Rex hand Mila. I think it's gonna be a good leader.
She can
I
manage.
like Chubby.
Hey, who's pulling Chubby?
So, dear Kate, we go back a day and a half.
Danger.
When you were taken unconscious by by the raven, sorry, up in their tower. You don't know how long has it been, but you wake up cold. And not just uncomfortable, but deep, freezing, biting cold. And as you start breathing again, your breath fogs in the air in front of you. It might be around 2, 3, 5 degrees. However, you're not frozen to death. And this means, and you immediately think this means you might have a faint warmth source around you. You are lying on a hard surface. Black feathers cover the ground, and you realize, as you open your eyes, you're in a very strange tower. Like around you, the chamber curves up, like the inside of a tail, long, narrow, hollow, and stuck to the west wall of the tower, there's this thick, translucent pipe that sort of runs red liquid and pulsating slow. And you feel a bit of warmth coming from that area. And high above, as you watch inside this like hollow tower, and as it goes upwards, you see lanterns faint and shadows moving. Ravens, hundreds of ravens. And also, amongst them, you see some raven folk. Like on the upper level, you see 3 figures standing by, and behind them, there's 2 basins in the walls carved into the bone. The figures seem tall, thin, wrapped in feathers, and they do look like raven folk, or at least the ones you know. And they sort of tilt their head and study you. One says, "She wakes!" And another, "Death has not claimed her as a servant. That's unusual." And the third one goes, "Yes, she belongs to the sky. She has raven blood." What do you do, Kate?
I tried to reach for, like, where I knew my dagger would be in my boots. Did I find it there?
You try to find your weapons, your shield. You don't have anything on you. You have been disarmed.
The bomb that you are.
They are staring at you, waiting.
Okay, I know I'm a visage, but what the fuck? Where am I? And why did you grab me? Oh my god, Leo. He was on the ground. Why did you take me mid whatever that was?
It was in the midst of the trial. We took you because you are more or less of the ravens.
What even
are you
is
awake?
That? No, I'm talking through my sleep.
Can you stand up? And they say this as they are on the upper level, perched on the walls.
If you backed off a bit, maybe. I don't trust you guys. I try to feel around me. Do I find anything like a rock or something?
You give me a luck roll.
A luck roll. Oh. It's a 14.
You find 2 small pebbles.
Okay, I try to grab one of them, but inconspicuous. Do I need to sleight of hand?
Yeah, you can for both of them. You can give me a sleight of hand.
Okay, so one's 15 and one's 12.
Okay, you take both of them and you have them in your arm.
Okay, and I like, while trying to prop myself up, I swiftly grab them and, like, keep my hands around my back. Okay, explain yourselves. What's this deal with Ray? I mean, sure, the tribe I was from 400 years ago dealt with, our Raven Allfather, but...
What do you mean 400 years ago, says another one? How are you alive?
Well, I didn't live for that long. I was transported into this time against my will, so... How do you know about me? Who are you people, honestly?
Give me a luck roll for them. 3.
11.
Oh, 3 luck rolls. So the first one. No.
11, 10...
what do you mean?
2.
What's the other 2?
So I have an 11, a 10, and a 2.
What do you mean 400 years ago, says the one with the 2. Then the one with the 10 says, yeah, I recall we were from our tribe. The Raven cult or something was from them then, 400, yeah, we're a very old guild. And the last one says, yeah, I think he has to do something with the betrayer, with Jarek, right?
I would be thankful if you refrained to utter that name in my presence. Thank you very much.
It's sure, but you know that our cult was built to serve death centuries ago. Yeah, you know this, right?
Why?
I don't know, you're from 400 years ago, you tell us.
Me and Death don't necessarily have the best relationship, since he's out to get all of us that divide him, I guess, in his eyes. So, no, I have no idea. Back in my day, we were just fighting to survive. Because we were hunted. Worse than humans, which seem to thrive nowadays. Well, not without the sun, but...
No, I definitely know. We serve death forever. This is where we were created, to serve death. And we made the mistake of following a person, the Jarek that you said not to mention. And he betrayed death, and we have not forgiven. And the shame that he brought upon us.
Wow, so
are you like him? Have you betrayed death as well?
I don't think we betrayed death, but Yarg betrayed me in a way. So I think we might have a common enemy. How are you serving death, actually? What do you do? Am I supposed to be like a sacrifice?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
Okay,
and the Raven folk female comes down. She's very thin, has a muscular chest, and her feathers are quite oily and put together. And she comes down.
Gets slightly flustered.
And your presence and says, "Oh no! We want you to join us. We have to stay together."
Yeah. I don't even know who you people are. What do you mean you're
not meant for the ground. You're not meant for the ground.
I
smell it on you. You have raven blood, the old kind.
Well, that's convenient because I don't really know who my... Well, yeah, kind of. I don't really know who my parents are. I mean, I was on the brink of actually finding more details, but, families... Hard to find families far away. And I'll probably never see them again.
The one talking to you earlier that knows about Jarek says, so, if you don't mind telling me, why do you spend time with those who do not follow death? Why do you waste your time with them?
They, or so I thought at least, have become, well, sort of like family. We've been through a lot together. I haven't been in this realm much, but...
Yeah, but you're choosing the wrong side.
How do you know I'm choosing the wrong side? Who makes that decision, honestly? And you haven't even presented this side as opposed to the people I know, or thought I knew at least. So, how do you know I'm choosing the wrong side?
Well, for starters, it's been a day and they didn't come looking for you.
I mean, I feel like they were pretty busy, and I don't even know if they survived.
They survived. They didn't come looking.
Are you keeping tabs on them?
Yes.
Did all of them survive?
Yes. And frankly, they are drinking tea with the princesses and talking with the other princesses, yeah, and they're freeing you other humans. They didn't come for you.
Maybe they're just walking their way up towards me. Or
might
they
be.
have faith in me that I can, well, escape this thing. And they didn't really bother or worry because you're raven folk and they know I have... So, where are all my ravens, actually?
And you see Tala and what was the other one? Your two ravens perched on top.
Oh.
They seem very happy.
Yeah. Are you going to betray me too, like Yorick? Oh, no, I'm kidding. You can stay here. What do I gain from trusting you?
So you might gain the possibility not to be tied to the ground. You might be one of us carrying the forces of life and death and aiding the good fight. Taking flight where you would like. This is Astrid, and he points towards the yes, but unfortunately, I don't think you're meant to be on the ground. You should join us.
In case you haven't noticed, I don't have any wings. And I don't think I intend on growing any anytime soon, so I think I would rather keep my feet on the ground, to be honest.
The one on top says, Astrid, come. Okay. Flies on top and says, well, I don't think you have a choice. You have the old blood, you will stay, and you will learn how to fly.
What do you mean I don't have a choice? So this was a kidnapping, actually, so...
Yes. Astrid says, I don't like this. I don't want to be a part of this. She flies away.
Wait, can you take me with you? I mean...
Persuasion with disadvantage?
Girls gotta stick together, boo. No.
It's 7. Okay, bye.
She takes flight. However, without any warning, the two other ravens descend on you and try to grab your arms. And I will ask you to give me 2 athletics checks against me to see if you are grappled or not.
Acrobatics works as well?
Yeah, acrobatics or athletics, sorry. And it will be against my...
Okay.
So I have a 21 and a 17.
I have a 24 and a 15.
So you get grappled, pinned to the ground by the 2 ravens, and they say, you will stay and learn how to fly. We must complete the transformation. And what happens next? We will see after the break.
No!
Yes.
Yeah! You're gonna get kidnapped and transformed.
That's fun.
In a world where stories are spells, and every tale holds great power.
Hidden power.
Hidden power. We need strength to cast them, but the magic does not come free. It must be given life. Soria Sevura. Hey you. Yeah, you. I sense great power within you. Would you like to be my patron? On Patreon, you know, a warlock is not a warlock without a patron. On Patreon. And when you become our patron, you don't just support the magic here at Dicesylvania, you also join in and gather power beyond mortal imagination, unlocking a thank you that echoes through realms. Or maybe you want the power to shape the fate of Dicesylvania through great influence and deciding polls. The ability to create new characters, monsters, or new realms that shape our story. the power to join exclusive adventures once a moon, guided by our dungeon masters in the Dicesylvania tavern, and the might to bring your own world to life with our humble hands. And don't worry, gaming creators and brave brands, we conjure custom tales to carry your vision as well into our realm. Now do it now, help a warlock have a patron, help us on Patreon. Now, pledge your magical energies and support the magic here at Dicesylvania. Come on man, just do it.
So, we left off with Kate being pinned to the ground, having failed her 2 acrobatics or athletics checks. The 2 raven folks are holding her and they say, "You will stay and you will learn how to fly. Yes, you will be one of ours and you will be grateful for it. Even though we know you're scared right now. Even though we know you're scared right now."
You should be scared.
We must complete the transformation. Now, as you're being held down, you can give me a roll to escape as you're grappled. Athletics, acrobatics, or something else.
You see Kate's eyes turn yellow as she starts to growl, and I will wild shape into a direwolf.
As your tissue starts breaking, patches of fur appear as you turn into a direwolf. They will roll me athletics or acrobatics with advantage to get out of the grapple, or do they pin the direwolf as? Is it a large? Medium?
No, it's a medium.
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 Athletics,
you should
acrobatics.
look at the dexterity or strength.
Yeah.
Instead.
Yeah.
They don't have like.
Direwolf large?
Yes.
Oh, they are large. Well,
Advantage.
they're large.
I'm gonna lower.
No. You go to jail. Don't go to jail.
Just bite them. Don't
I
flip
will
them. Just
bite them.
them off.
It's a 13.
So with the 13, you have to roll 2 because 2 are
yeah.
pinning you down. With the
Both
13,
with advantage,
yes.
and I have another 12.
Okay, the 12 unfortunately does not slip away. I lower the DC since you're larger size, and now the DC is 13, and you barely get half of your body out as you start howling. Ooh, you're pinned to the ground, half of you, but you have the mouth and your front claw free. This was your round. They will try to the one that has free hands will try to pin you again. Does a 12 give me athletics or acrobatics with advantage since you're large?
I will not have this name.
Let's see.
Okay, that's more like it. It's an 18.
So unfortunately, he doesn't succeed, and says, "What are you doing, Ivar? Go get the wings." And he sort of gets a pile, goes in the back, flies, and gets a pile of bones on his round. It's your round. What do you do?
So the other raven folk is pinning me by my hind legs, and okay, I want to turn to him and try to bite him.
Okay. Let's see if you hit him.
Oh my god, it's a natural 1.
So unfortunately, you bite in the air, like not being able to move your
Bite
head.
your own tongue.
And you and a bit of blood spills from your mouth and your tongue that you bit. Thank you, Stefan, for that image. So now that you are bleeding and bit your tongue, the other one comes in and sort of he's gonna try to force the bones on you. He's gonna try to sort of put and press the bones in I don't know how it's
The shoulder
omoplats
blades.
in the shoulder blades of the dire wolf.
I'm gonna try to dodge. And
No, yeah. You're gonna give me acrobatics or athletics again. As the other one says, "What are you doing? What if they stay on the dog?"
I'm playing wolf.
Oh, you bitch! That'd be pretty cool though.
And
it's
he turns. Please, Kate. Please turn back.
No.
Turn back. 15.
18.
18. So he's trying to push some bones that are not fit for the shoulder blades of a huge dire wolf, and he's gonna waste his round trying to do that. And he says, "Go find something to dispel this form."
You should have sent Castiel to these people. These attaching limbs.
In the meantime, our adventurers are going towards the Raven Guild, and with the compass, you sort of end outside of Viscri in the ravine that the first contest started a day and a half ago. And you see that outside of Viscri, there's this tower that it's made of stacked bones and fused vertebrae like a massive tail looks from the outside. There's something strange. You don't see any warmth reaching there. It's still dark outside. The only light comes from your deva. It's still like you see frozen ground and like split tree because of the frost, and only the wind just whispers. And perched on this sort of tower that looks like a tail structure, there are ravens, dozens of ravens. They do not seem frozen. They're watching, however, they're silent and sort of still. Can you give me a perception?
It's
How?
it's 25.
Okay. You see clearly that among the ravens that are like crowning this strange tower, there are also raven folk, like huge figures, humanoid, moving between them, tall, thin, with oily black feathers. And their heads sort of turn sharp and unnatural angles. One turns his head like 200 degrees and sort of across something to the other. With that perception, you can assess that the tower doesn't have a door. You think you have to be to fly there to be carried, or I don't know, maybe climb the tower.
Is this tower part of Viscri?
In some way, it looks like it's part of Viscri, but in another, you had to exit to get outside. Like you don't understand how. It looks like it's made of bone and the same tissue, but you haven't been able, with the compass, to get through it, through the regular ways.
Is it like horns?
Could be. Looks like a tail. Could be horns. Give me a medicine.
Am I there?
Not there.
Ah, sorry. You're not there. Forget this theory.
Yeah.
Does the crystal refuse to take us any higher?
I try to make some sort of ladder or stair with the crystal.
You go there and you say,
By the power of Viscri.
I don't say anything. Using the crystal, I imagine much like I did before when I went to the dragon's edge.
nothing happens, and you think of it. This is not a joining, forming matter device. It was more like a door opener, like it opened doors. Now it doesn't seem, the structure doesn't seem to have a door.
Alright.
How are you dealing with you have the Deva with you, right? Or did you left it with Cassie?
I suppose we would have given them the Deva since we are inside, yes?
Yeah.
They can carry the Deva, right?
The Deva is autonomous.
Yeah, so
It's
there's
under
like
my
this
command.
spirit hulking figure behind you, and like in 60 feet, there's one.
Alright.
Now. Fly.
Okay, coming back to Kate. Kate, it's your turn. As they pinned you to the ground, the Ivar yelled to the other one, "Go get something to dispel this, you fool."
Okay, so how many Raven folk do I have pinning me down?
One.
One. Okay. I don't actually have claws. Okay, I'm gonna try to bite him again.
Please do.
Natural 20. Or 23.
Okay.
Can I bite his head off?
You can try. Give me the damage and double the die.
Whoa, 2d10. Nice. Please, no, please.
You just reach out and there are just dead dragon folk everywhere. And you're like,
Your
So
wolf bites and
4. It's 13.
okay. You bite him. Like part of his wing is ruptured. Blood spills. He yells, "Oh!" No, it's the other one with the and then he sort of he lets you off. He limp flies on the other level and goes to one of the two basins that you saw earlier, and sort of open a faucet. Yes. Like a medieval type of like stone faucet. I don't know how it's called. Like a thingy that opens and water spills. Takes something from the left, like a sort of liquidy whitey water, and sort of drinks from it. Like a chicken would do. You're free now. Your wolf is free.
Okay, where are my surroundings? Do I have somewhere to go to try to escape?
You know what? You're in a very strange sort of tower that arches up like a hollow space, and you are currently at a level you don't see what's underneath, but from above you see the tower is going just higher and higher and higher, and there's like a hole in the middle. You can see through the levels, and on the circular, I don't know how you call them, the architecture on the ledges you see different ravens or different elements. I don't know, like the basins or other stuff.
So like multiple terraces?
Yeah, exactly.
Is there any place for me to go down? Like, I don't see anything.
And from above you see the darkened sky.
the window.
How?
Okay.
You are there, standing as a wolf, pouncing. And as you think on it, coming back to you guys,
how tall does the whole thing appear?
Around 250 feet.
From down here, can we make out that there are multiple terraces?
No, please don't use this information.
No, I'm asking.
No.
So it looks like one block.
Yes, and perched on top, you see different ravens.
Too high. If there was some middle point, I could get to it, but the very top.
You know what? Give me a perception or investigation. You're better at it.
I get out of the whatchamacallit, darkness, the light, the bright light of the Deva, and look to the night, which is easier.
Okay, if you go there, you would have to give me, because I made mechanics for the frost. And since you're a night creature, with advantage, a constitution check.
Yes.
Yes. So you get out of the 50 feet radius.
Constitution.
Yes. The DC is lower since you're sort of close to...
27.
Yes.
And then...
It's freezing a little bit, it starts hurting, but you pull through.
And then the actual perception is, or investigation is 13.
So, on the 13, as you go around, you see like not a terrace, but a small, from like 50 to 50 to 50 feet, there's small ledges or different like bone indentation that you might take a rest if you decide to sort of climb. And it's not like full smooth tower. It's made of I don't know, bone-like structures, and they're like the spine. You have like an indentation at each joint,
So
like a vertebra, exactly.
I can help us part way, I think. So into one of these crevices, one of these joint crevices, about 140 feet up, I will night step to one of its shaded. It's night. It's all night. I will just night step to holding on to like the edge of the crevice,
Okay.
and then pull out a long strand of rope and start descending it to Oral and tying it to the bone.
Very nice.
But now that I'm 150 up, 140 up,
Yes.
do I tell the terra structure?
The terra structure is just from inside. Like it's a hollow space, and from
okay.
inside, it's like you have a cylinder, empty space, and they have like terraces to be perched on.
Okay.
Like Garagletul.
Like an open tower with terraces inside, but just inside.
I take hold of the rope. I tell little Philip to hold on.
Oh my god, you brought me too! This is so irresponsible! But I'd rather much stay here than with the weird man.
I gather.
With the weird uncle man.
Sort of huddle the deva to go forward.
It shadows you, the deva, even though it sheds so much light, it just follows you. You don't have to speak anything to it.
Yeah, I climb.
Okay, you start climbing. The deva, the spirit form is floating because it's floating after you. I think I'm gonna get sick. It's so high. What if I fall? Oh my god, he's so irresponsible. And you start climbing. Meantime, coming back to Kate.
I'm just trying to explore my surroundings, and I let out an intimidating howl so that the others don't come back don't come towards me. Just sort of menacing.
Give me a intimidation.
That's charisma.
Charisma. You keep your own. You
Give
keep
me
your
a
own.
whiz roll.
You keep your own
Oh,
intimidation.
you keep your own charisma rolls. So
I
you
keep
can
my own
roll
charisma
intimidation.
Yeah, all the mental rolls, they're yours.
Okay. That's,
Not the wolf
that's
because, you
amazing.
know.
Yeah, and I had -2 for the wolf. Intimidation. Okay. It's a 14.
You could do it.
So, with the 14, the one who has the broken wing and is drinking the water seem to have reforming. And he says, you know, you have to back down, little wolfie. I'm not as usually scared. We can do this the hard way, or you can transform back, have your wings, and we can talk.
I at him.
Back to you.
Back
So,
to sports.
How far does the howl travel?
quite a bit.
Do you hear the howl?
Not yet, if the DM doesn't say so.
Ah.
Maybe they're not in the same timeline.
Fuck.
Or the other horn.
Yeah, maybe there's the other horn. Did you meant the west horn?
Oh no. Are you in the wrong tower, guys?
You're just gonna say
we're gonna have to.
Oh no.
Gonna have to hit the second tower.
Okay,
as
so
well.
you howl.
Oh man, I guess it's been 15 years. Oh god. Oh
love.
Okay, we're gonna have to cut that part out.
Just beep it.
I guess.
Honestly, I thought it was the two towers from Lord of the Rings, but
Yeah,
you
me
know.
too.
Yes, it was.
Maybe that's what it was. That's what it was about.
You know what? Yeah,
Yeah,
because
apart from the Prince of Persia series.
they attacked Isengard, they did attack Mordor too.
Yeah.
So and
Yeah.
the one fell like.
My favorite movie.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You know what? Do I see any crevices around, like where I could hide? Small crevices that I could hide.
On this level, not necessarily. You can see like different things like bone, a straw bed, a bit of like blankets, a bit of like small critter bones, some like empty cups and so on this level. You don't see anything beyond this level, lower, but up you see like different crevices up. You see like even like a cupboard sort of structure. You see the 2 basins that the other raven folk is currently drinking water from, and other elements like you could hide up there.
Is there any ledge that's free that there are no raven folk on?
No, raven folk yes, but I mean the only ravens that you see were the 3. Now that Astrid is gone, there's just Ivar and the other one that it's called, let me check, Tole. Just the 2, Ivar and Tole. The others are just ravens. They're just watching.
Okay, and not intervening. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to jump on one ledge.
You can give me an acrobatics with how much does a wolf jump in height?
I have... So I have speed 50 feet.
So you get
Strength 17, so
70 feet guaranteed. Right? No, because it's
17 with a running start.
Okay.
Yeah, you have a running
And I
stuff.
have,
However,
like, 4 legs.
yeah, it's 17 modifier. So you have to sort of compensate. I'm gonna set a DC to, I don't know, I think 13 to like bridge the divide for 20 feet. No, it's 50 to 50 feet. This is what I said.
Yeah.
No, you can't reach a ledge.
I can't reach a ledge.
No.
But it's downwards, you could take some fall damage willingly.
Yes, but she's on a level that doesn't see any terraces. Like it's maybe it's the first,
level.
maybe it's the ground level, or it's a level that has been sealed in.
And like no tiny spots between cracks or anything. I have no idea, but I don't
perception.
know how it works. Natural 20.
Okay, you see all the tiny cracks. So at between 15 and 15 and 15 and 15 and 15 feet, at where the tiny balconies are inside the ledges, let's say, you see at the joints there are like sort of hollow spaces this big, where you could see like the light from the lamps hit, and you see a different texture. You see that there it's darkness, it's pure void darkness, and the others reflect like it's bone. So you deduce that it might be leading to the outside.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to jump to one of those and transform into a spider while I do it.
Okay. As you can jump with the dire wolf form, I think you would jump to approximately 2/3 of the distance that you have to reach there. You would have to, I don't know.
Maybe turn into a spider first and then just start climbing the wall.
Or in the air,
Sure, but also that's kind of tricky because I have ravens around me that could just, like, food.
But there's a huge spider that you can turn into.
Yeah, but I don't want it to be huge because then I don't fit the crevice.
Below one then.
There's also below ones on this floor.
Ah, okay. Then I can turn into a spider and just...
Why don't you turn into something that can fly?
Because
she
I can't.
can't fly at this
I
level.
don't have
She
the
needs to
level.
be level 8.
I have throw in
And she's fighting off the people trying to teach her.
That one to give her wings. It's like, no.
But I have my own!
Yeah, no, I can't. Not yet, at least.
But it's for your own benefit. But I don't wanna. But it's
Yeah.
gonna help you.
I'll figure out my own fly.
The only wings I want is for dinner, okay? So
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Okay, so I move closer towards the ledge as to give them the impression that I'm gonna jump off, but transform into a spider and just go into
So you want to like give the impression. Give me deception.
Performance.
No, deception's good.
He's my friend, yes. All good, yes, my friend.
An 8.
She goes to a wall. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump. There's a wall in front of you.
So you do something similar like Paul was saying. Like you go and say sit in front of them.
You know what? I want to play it like I walk back, but I don't look at it, and it seems like I slip and I just crawl myself to like, Lion King scar with Mufasa, and I'm just like this, and they just see gravel.
Yeah, but with that roll, I'm not sure it's gonna play it that way. So you try to pull a Mufasa thing, and you try not to look, but however, you look very often to the place you are supposed to
Yeah,
land.
not very inconspicuous.
And not the two ravens, but Ivar notices and wants to take flight in that direction, and you also turn into a spider in the same moment. Let's do an initiative.
Okay.
I rolled a bad die. I have a 10.
Okay, so I have a 15.
Okay, you go first.
I go inside.
Yeah, I turn into a spider and just
And you hear behind.
Apple crevice.
No! Cool. Coming back to you guys. You are on the first ledge with the rope.
Orange band.
Yes.
Children, like.
Okay, I will now scout ahead, see what's there, and lower the rope again for you if all's clear.
Cool.
I use my second night step to go to the top now, after I've pulled up the rope.
To the top of the...
Yes.
Do you reach...
Hiding in shadows. So I target the shadow and I night step into that shadow
Give me a stealth
in full night stalking mode for 20.
for 20. Okay. Aurel, give me a stealth with disadvantage.
He's back down on the
I know. But the raven's on top. And you came with the full-on lighting beacon Deva that it's pointing where Aurel is.
It's a 13.
Okay. So you're up there, Pax, and I'm gonna describe you what you see in a second. However, Aurel, like a raven, appears next to you, flying, and says, "Hi, can we help you in any way? Why are you here?"
Looking for my friend.
Ah, okay. Why didn't you say so? You came here with this child and this like ungodly creature. Yes.
What ungodly creature?
He points towards the Deva.
Ah, okay.
Your life source.
I thought you were sleeping.
I was up. I show you. You show me.
Yes, and I saw you not greeting me, and I assumed you are sleeping or maybe frozen.
That's a very fair assumption. And as this chat continues, Pax, you are up. You make your way through the ravens. A couple of them flutter away as you pick your head and you look downwards. You see the inside of this massive structure, this massive tail with different balconies that correspond to the joints outside, like from 50 to 50 to 50 feet. You see different elements. You see a lot of raven folks just sleeping there and being, I don't know, joined together or on some of these palisades, this small balconies. And you see downwards at the ground level, nothing.
Is there a top terrace or is the first terrace 50 below me?
It's a top terrace 50.
Anyone on the top terrace I'm
a lot of ravens.
Is there any conversation I'm picking up?
Not raven folks, ravens. They go.
Ravens.
If you speak animal, I'm gonna translate you. No.
So I look to the. I sneak to look to the terrace below. Anything other than ravens on it?
So give me a perception for that. Let me check the picture.
9.
2 raven folks sleeping.
So the big ones.
And a lot of tiny ravens. And a lot of bird poop. Like the amount of bird poop is unreal.
Fucking animals.
And I don't see the terrace below that. I don't.
You also see that.
Anything?
So there's a huge cupboard, like circular cupboard on the side of the what should I call it? This balcony. You see like different small tables, and you see a lot of wings. No poop on this one.
Poopless terrace. Oh.
No. This seems, as you assess, the first one is for the poop that comes from the animal ravens, and the other one is for I don't know, maybe Raven
animal
folk.
raven poop.
So raven folk sleeping.
Yes.
And then one with furniture, but without anyone present.
Just a couple of ravens.
Uh-huh.
All the balconies have like residue ravens.
Okay. I will then scoot back to see what Torel is up to.
You hear a part of this conversation
down.
continuing. So why didn't your friend? You asked me about your friend, right?
Yes.
Kate, right?
Yes.
She
know
ran
her.
away.
You have seen her.
She ran away half a day ago.
Half a day ago. No. Would you point it away? Kind sir.
I think she's freezing somewhere outside. And we go back to you, Kate. You're outside of the tower half a day ago, without any warmth, and it's freezing. What do?
I'm a motherfucking spider now.
You give me a Constitution saving throw, and since you're a half creature, I'm gonna not change the DC to. You're not a full night creature. You're gonna roll normally.
Wait, what do I have to roll?
Constitution to see if you're freezing.
You're not freezing, you'll have better.
No, I'm good enough. Yeah, it's an 8.
Oh my god. Okay. Let me.
The Kate's dead body on the floor.
Oh yeah, do I if I die, do I lose concentration? I just turn into. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
1 second. So your nearest source, it was a lower. Okay, on a failure, you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
And you get 1d6 cold damage. 1d6, I'm gonna roll it. It's a 6.
You're probably gonna fall out of spider form if you're a tiny spider.
Okay. 1d6. So you have disadvantage on ability checks, just so you know, with the level of exhaustion.
Okay. Okay.
What do you do?
Where does that crevice lead me?
You are on the outside of the structure that I described to the guys. It's like a long tower with sort of this like vertebra structure for 50 to 50 meters. You are on the ground level.
Okay.
And you see the gates towards entering the Smay's palace.
I have no idea where I am.
You are at the end of the world gate. In the frozen, once beautiful orchard, but now it looks like a complete mess in this desolating world without the sun. Coming back to you guys. Your
Yes,
friend
please,
has been
I
missing.
changed my mind.
Has been missing for half a day. What are you doing?
So, did you guys go after her?
No, I mean, that would be rude. If she wants to die in the cold, it's her choice.
Didn't seem to be her choice when you took her from us.
You know what? We really thought she was out of our blood, but we had a conversation about it, and the ravens really helped. They made us feel better about this choice.
Sea lion.
She didn't want to join. She's not a joiner. She wants to be a lonely bird. The birds do live in packs, especially crows. She doesn't want to get her wings, so okay.
Is he lying to me?
Perception.
Insight.
It doesn't matter. I rolled with advantage or disadvantage. You decide.
I
Both
would say
are nat
roll
one.
again. It's a nat one. Okay.
Both are that one.
We have to reward that nat one. You know what? He's lying to you. He is lying to you. There's a bigger plot at hand. You
Yeah.
truly believe this. They are currently keeping her probably inside the...
That's what I believe.
Not necessarily, but there's a bigger
That's
plot.
a bigger
Yeah.
one.
No longer hiding, I do ask in the lull in conversation. So, did the reunion go well otherwise?
Yes, she was very happy.
Have you ever seen Kate happy?
He's obviously sarcastic.
She?
He is obviously sarcastic. So can we go back to sleep? This is the night time. I don't know on what time zone you're in, but yeah.
Could we get a lift down? Of any description, perhaps, if you would kindly.
Do you want me to help you get down?
If you would please. The way I got up.
Yes. It's okay. You try to sneak into our tower, but I'm gonna let this slide if...
Natural 1 into 12.
You know what? I'm gonna let this slide and let you freeze to death there. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
That seems reasonable.
Yes. So, we are back in this world.
In character creation.
In character creation.
This character.
Kate, what are you doing? Back to Kate.
Okay, so
Half a day earlier to see if you survive. You might probably die. You couldn't get
I might probably die. It's fine. I remember seeing that thing that's pulsating and just emanating slight warmth. Is there any way for me to travel as a spider still within the walls of the tower to just find the source of the heat?
You can try to sneak in on the other side, on the west wall, and try to sneak underneath.
Okay, so I'm good. I'm good at that.
But you have to roll a stealth.
I'm gonna roll a stealth.
And I, honest to God, hope you roll.
I think it's.
Oh, and I have disadvantage, right?
You're exhausted.
Yes. It's gonna be against
Interesting.
Ivar's perception.
It's not that bad. It was a 7, I promise. So let's say it's a 15.
Okay. I'm gonna roll in front of the board. Ivar has a +2, so I have to roll 12 or lower.
With your dice?
It's a 13. Do you have any bonuses that you could apply right now?
Oh, let me see.
I don't know, maybe spells, like
Ceilings, okay.
guidance. I don't know. So this is it.
Let me tell you something.
Back to you guys as Kate is figuring this out. You're left outside. Pax, you're perched on top with a few ravens. One is currently landing on your shoulder.
Good evening. See? Quite the conundrum.
You feel a bit wet on your left shoulder.
The poopest.
The fact that he can do this with all lips, it's amazing.
No, this is the poop. He's not doing this.
It is lips, just not.
The poopest
the other-
mightily.
As you look at the raven, it seems familiar. Give me a investigation.
6.
It looks like a familiar raven. Yeah.
You look like a familiar raven, my friend.
Like a raven familiar.
Yeah.
Ah.
We met before. Are you the good lady Kate? Oh. Could you perchance lead us to her?
Back to Kate.
Back to Kate. Kate has
Kate.
nothing up her sleeve, so I'm gonna say no.
So you go inside. I know how to play this. So you go inside, you sneak, and you think you did not done a good job. You sneak inside and sort of go underneath this like big translucent pipe. And as soon as you go, you realize that this is not a pipe, this is a blood vessel through and through. Like you hear the of the blood pumping. It's warm here.
And I'm small, so
and you're small, and you can like put your arachnoid shape underneath it. And Jarek just passes by and turns his head. And fortunately, you believe he did not see you. And he turns and sort of stays in the same room, gets a chair, grabs a chair, and sits in a very unnatural pose for a raven folk on the chair.
You said Yarek.
I said Yarek.
Yeah.
Ivar. Sorry, no
okay.
Ivar. No Yarek. It's
Everybody
Ivar.
was like-
Ivar.
No.
It's my bad. Ivar.
Okay.
Ivar
Okay. Do I get warm enough to remove the level of exhaustion?
After you rest, you take a short rest there. Yes.
I do take a short rest. And that means what that means.
Does the form last for the full hour?
Just do you have another cast? No, we have just 2 casts.
Yeah. But if I do a short rest, I will regain the 2 slots.
Okay, give me an Arcana check to do the combination of this thing. Like at the exact same time when you take a short rest and you regain the 2 slots to sort of use it to... It's a low DC, you have to pass a 10. No pressure.
Disadvantage?
No, I'm gonna say it's right at the moment where you shake off your level of exhaustion.
I have to pass 10. My dice. It's a 4.
Okay, so I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
So as you stay there, hidden behind the pipe, the Ivar raven folk sort of seems to doze off in a weird position on the chair, and you turn into a full-on humanoid Kate. Right at after your 1 hour rest.
Do I see anything sharp next to me or anything?
As you start looking around, you hear a voice saying, "So, are you done playing games or?"
I'm not playing. I'm not becoming one of you.
Okay, that's clear, loud enough, I understand. But you can stay here.
I can or
You
can't.
You can't.
Okay, I don't want to stay here.
Get out.
Where? I don't even know where I am. You guys just took me from my friends.
So you shouldn't be here. This is the end of the world. This is our domain. This is the Smage domain. I don't care where you go.
Sure, can you point me in the right direction at least? It's the least you can do for actually kidnapping me and trying to make me become one of you guys without actually asking me or helping my friends. What? Just point your claw. Anyway, your beak, your anything.
You know what? I'm sick of this. I try to help you. I really try to teach you the ways of the water, of life, of death. You don't need consent. Sometimes you just have to be part of the pack.
Sure,
just give me,
yeah, that's how I
give me a
in
break.
this situation, I guess.
So I'm just gonna ask Astrid to help you.
Okay, that's fine. She seemed the more likable of you.
If you, yeah. So she's gonna sneak you into into Vishkri.
Okay, thank you. See you never.
No, yeah.
Astrid, wait up.
She now comes downstairs. She takes you by the shoulders and whisks you away in the air. You have to roll me another Constitution
Me
check.
all the way in the air.
Yeah.
Like also trying to say war.
Yeah.
Oh, thank. Constitution. Okay, it's a dirty 20.
Okay, with a dirty 20, you sort of regroup all your appendages, keep warmth, and she's gonna whisk you
scrunch my
away.
knees and, like-
Yeah, through not through the main gate, but through a hole that it's inside the ravine and pulls you in this very strong, like acrid-smelling chamber, and it has walls that sort of tremble and pulse like a, I don't know, much like a kidney or like another organ, and you go through a lot of tubes, and it's a bit disgusting, but it's also warm.
Yeah, so I'm
Coming back to you guys.
Yes,
Yes.
The Ravenfolk flew away, I'm assuming.
Yes.
I believe Kate's familiar might guide us to her. Can you spare your light for a second and send it up so I may anchor the rope to it?
I send the Deva.
You send the Deva, you anchor the rope to the familiar, and
No,
Deva?
I tie the rope around the Deva, tie it, and hang on to have it lower me.
okay, as you tie your rope around the Deva, you blame this on the fact that you're freezing, you're on top of a high tower, the rope starts burning.
Didn't work. Too hot.
We have no rope.
You can have it back. I sent the Deva back down.
Now you do
Happened.
Rapunzel, let down your
I don't know how to get down.
Mr. Ravenfolk, sir, madam.
He said he doesn't give a fuck and he went sleeping.
Now we have to do another rescue party.
However, just to speed up things, after you start and yell at each other, another Ravenfolk who looks more slim with bigger chests, like worked out, and oily feathers. This one looks female, stops next to you, Pax, and says, "Hi."
Good evening, madam.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Have you come to ask for someone or find someone?
Depends. What are you up to, madam?
I am checking if you are Kate's friends.
But that we are, as we believe this little one might be, and currently stranded atop your lovely abode.
Yeah. Did Ivar give you a hard time?
No, he was quite reasonable given that we are, for the most part, trespassing.
Yeah. So Kate is exhausted and sleeping it off in the kidney.
She is a kidney
The
stone.
what now?
The kidney.
The kidney of the grandmother cave
And
of the
basically,
Balaur.
stop calling it a grandmother, but yes.
Is it not?
I don't think so.
Grandparent.
Nonetheless,
Maybe it's a great ancestor at best.
is there any chance I could bother Milady to hold of her claw while you might descend me down?
Do you want me to fly you directly there?
That would be most convenient if I could earn that favor. And
And
if I could earn that favor,
persuasion with advantage.
not sure if you can carry a whole
Yeah, but I'm gonna hold you down to that favor.
23. Yes.
23. Okay. Takes Pax.
Your
flies it.
name? I am Pax.
Astrid, and holds out the
Delight.
She has us in her name.
Astrid.
What is the third?
Flies with you,
Astrid.
Pax.
As we're flying by Aurel, I'm like, kidney!
Did you take the child?
No.
You guys, this is so unfair. So after flying in and off, you all end up in the kidney. This
Toss in the rope.
in what?
Rope.
Because it burned.
Oh, yeah.
I have rope.
There you go.
You have half a burnt rope right now.
Use your own.
I have a snake.
Yes.
I have vines.
So you end up in this like very tight room that sort of contracts a lot and smells very present of salts and a bit something acrid. Kate is resting on a bed that it's made of blankets. She seems that she's been through a lot. You see like patches of like clothes are missing and like some hoof fur. I don't know where that came from. And as you land down, what do you guys? As you land down, what do you do?
Thank you, Astrid.
She's a bit tired.
You mentioned the boon. Do you know what you'd like of us, or when the time comes?
So I would think I would like for me to have a different way with this guild that we having. Maybe branch it, or I don't like how.
Tell me more.
I don't like how our ruler, you rulers basically, Ralek and Toluk are running it.
What, the rulers?
The guy Yarek, sorry, not Yarek, sorry.
Ivar.
Ivar. I don't know what's happening today. Ivar and Toluk are running it.
Why do you follow Ivor?
Because I don't have enough followers of my own, and a lone raven is, and looked at Kate down a bit with pity in her eyes. It's left for prey.
Once you have a strong flock, I'm sure we could accommodate it in Nocturna Obscura or some such. A more peaceful wing, as it were.
Yeah, I don't believe in the gods, in the old gods. I don't think
It's fine, they believe in you.
they shouldn't. I wish them to be dead. Very much so. I don't think they're doing anything.
But you want to follow the
Many a
right
great
source.
ascensions have many a great legendary ascensions have been done by people opposing the gods in legend.
Okay, I'm gonna think about it and come to you with a more concrete boon. Flies off. Kate, you wake up hearing voices. I'm gonna come after you with a more concrete boon.
I slowly reach for the pebble in my pocket and have it ready. Just plug it.
You feel 2, 3 presences, 4 presences in the room. It's very light all of a sudden. Very light. And you see roots and there's some shadow as you give me a perception. You definitely see that.
It's 15.
You definitely see that your friends are here.
Took you long enough. You know it's been a day and a half, right?
What?
We're looking for you.
No, we were not. What took you so long?
What took me so long? Did you see what's up there? I was like half alive. Yeah, birds that were trying to transform me into a bird by pinning me to the ground and attaching wings on me.
That's something interesting.
Yeah, it is.
That's not what they said.
Yeah, of course that's not what they said because they're bastards.
I'd not tell Castile. He'd be very interested in that technology.
I'm pretty sure he would. And would probably take out all Ravenfolk with him. Yeah, so I don't know what they told you, but they kidnapped me because they sense I have this old blood, and they just wanted to force me to become a part of them and to follow the whatever.
So the next time mysterious creatures try to take you,
okay, I would say hard pass from my part.
noted for future.
Thank you.
occurrence.
I can understand the confusion though, because like
It happens.
ravens,
It just happens.
Hey, you brought my preload.
There you go.
Thank you.
It just froze the dead.
Right. Let's rejoin with Castile before he indoctrinates a whole new generation of Smeg into some bullshit.
Is Leo still alive?
Trying his best to keep up with Castile.
Okay. That's usual. That's normal.
This is Philip.
I think I've seen.
Yes, you were the one. Yeah, I was the one riding with the Chancellor, and I was supposed to be king. Let me just tell you about this. Going back to
I put the pebbles in
you get advantage for the rest of the
He's
hour.
listening to some rock.
Nice.
You get an inspiration for that joke, David.
Yes. You earned it.
Cool. So coming back to the training grounds, what are you guys doing in the training grounds?
All of us?
No, not all of you. For the next 2 hours with Castiel and the young Smay. Are you waiting for your friends?
Of course not.
Oh, okay.
I'm exhausted.
So before we go into anything, Castile will take the chance to the side and say, so we have a golden opportunity on our hands. We have been granted 2 hours with the next generation. Now, as someone that was into politics, you will surely appreciate the usefulness of having the next generation be not just tolerant towards you, but in your debt. So, I will require your help for what is about to transpire.
What is about to transpire?
I shall be having all of them sign their names in blood in my book that contains a page of VIM. And you're going to help me with that.
With consent.
Of course with consent.
And if they do not agree?
Well, fuck them.
Okay.
But you are to be a salesman.
We are not here.
We will teach them that wars, if they are to be truly serve their kind, wars are not won by soldiers rattling their sabers at one another. They are won by logistics. And from a sheer mathematical standpoint, if you have the capability of altering the very physical reality, you piss on everything that is logistics. If you want food, you can conjure it out of thin air. If you want troops, I can make them. They need to understand that in order to protect their kind, they need to master, or at least balance the scales. Hence, we will offer them the possibility of using magic later down the line in order to have these scales balanced. Also, I believe that if they are to ever fight in wars, they should be having a more sustainable reproduction strategy rather than having one brood mother that quite simply doesn't care about them. Yes, that is what we shall do in the next 2 hours.
Castiel, I see the logic in your plan. It is a plan. But we are talking about creatures that were created to fight against all that is magic.
Watch. First of all, if they are a race of slaves and you do not want to save them, you're a bad person. Second of all, that's what you think happened. That's what they think happened. But as we have learned time and time again, what the fuckers upstairs say is everything but bullshit. Or, more rather, all bullshit.
It is not bullshit, for we have clear information that whenever we use magic somewhere, it's going bad. Hence the Red Kingdom.
Yeah. But they're not gonna stop using magic. By having death, have a few less soldiers that are actually using magic, and thus they're breaking their own fucking covenant. That would be very advantageous down the line.
You know what? I'm actually curious how you're gonna present this to teenagers that are more interested in how to get boogers out of their noses.
As you say this, the pink Nikolai one like puts a chubby finger
There you go. Look at that.
and takes out a raisin.
Does he eat it?
Is it
You know what?
So will you aid me in this endeavor or not?
I will. Sure.
Okay, for the next 2 hours, Castiel is gonna start and tell them a story. It's gonna be like a fun. A long, long time ago,
Sad piano music. You said violin music.
there was a group of, let's call them creatures. Now, these creatures were born with a single purpose: to fight, to be the greatest of their kind. And they did so for many eons. And as I'm gonna start describing the battles that they fought, and how brave were they and the mighty tools that they used. But one day, they were tasked with destroying a particularly gruesome foe. It wasn't humans, it wasn't elves, it wasn't anything. They were ants. A large colony of ants. And they went and they fought battle after battle, yet the ants kept coming back. At a certain point, the ants, being so many, they attracted the gaze of some very powerful patrons. Let's call them anteaters. Now, those anteaters, they knew they were also using the ants. In fact, they were eating them. But they knew they had even better odds of feasting even more if the things that were bred for war would be their prey. So they gave the ants a bit of their power. And with a bit of their power on every ant, they told them the following: you are going to breed. Every time you make children, the power is going to grow. And with each generation, it's gonna increase. And the first few times that the great things fought, the ants kept losing. But at a certain point, the many ants, they started to overcome those. And then the boys, the Zmei, started losing. They kept fighting the same. Now, one day, a disgusting creature came to them. And I will fashion a disgusting creature out of the many things I can concoct. That will resemble a smell, but in the worst kind of butchery I can make. And he offered them a great power. He offered them the chance to equal the scales. But in order to do so, they had to relinquish something a bit of their own. They had to relinquish their name. And they have to make a promise. When that power would come, they would be able to use it against the ants. But someone else down the line would be upset because they broke their chain. After they agreed to the bargain, not all, some of them, the time came when they fought against the ants. And a wondrous thing happened. All their brethren that didn't make the pact died because they were used by otherworldly powers. But the other ones that did make the pact managed to find a way to survive. And ye hold and behold, they managed to have babies of their own that grew in power and could fight the ants. It just goes down a tirade after a long time.
You see Sava, the green, curious, talkative dragonborns, he raises 2 fingers and says, "Who are the ants in this analogy?"
Big words.
You know words like that?
Oh, yes.
Good. Well, the ants can't be anything. To be honest, they are more reflective of your fight with the humans, but in the long term, they are reflective of anything that does a bargain with a higher power.
Why do you use this analogy to say that humans aren't when they are obviously less structured creatures like, I don't know, weasels?
Because ants actually are capable of forming a society that produces stuff. We could also use bees in that analogy, but I'm not sure whether you know the complex structures and workings that happen in a beehive. I thought, honestly, you have bees.
We had bees before the sun was taken, yes, in the great orchard. And if you know, sorry to interrupt, we have several types of bees, and she proceeds like telling you the types of bee species she used to have in her orchard.
Congratulations.
Now, for these purposes of the training, we will use the following thing. You will roll me a d12 to have a particular situation after this training, and you will also use a skill check.
It's a 9.
To advocate, to roll for your story that you said earlier. And I have a certain rule. No repetitive skill checks, because you're gonna have to have 7 successes before 3 failures as you try to teach these young minds whatever you wish to teach them in this following hours. So 7 successes before 3 failures in this particular situation.
So we're doing the training, just the 2 of us?
I don't know, maybe they come in the meantime. I don't know how much it is taking you to...
You're trying to do the brainwashing, not the training.
Yeah. And if you succeed or fail, there are gonna be consequences. So for your story, roll me what would you like to roll? Performance, history.
Definitely fucking history.
History.
I will give you, as I promised,
Persuasion.
bardic inspiration.
Can I use it on any particular skin?
Yeah.
Not necessarily this.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm just gonna guidance myself with drugs because I'm gonna be chugging them all
So
through
this
the
is why
story.
you should be
Saba, so what is that? I don't think you're supposed to put that in your nose. You know, it causes neurological problems.
Yes, I know. That's why I made it. Hey, you don't want to see what my brain looked like, child.
Okay.
So, history.
Yes, you're gonna roll with disadvantage now.
With advantage. Lovely.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, because you just drugged yourself.
Why? Then that's how I'm guiding myself.
I know, but they are skeptical about this. Or at least Sava starts telling it that these are drugs, they are not okay.
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 Lovely then.
Yeah. How much?
It's 11?
Okay. 11 with you can also use the guidance.
Sure, guidance.
Yes, because you
4 on that guidance.
and the bardic inspiration if you like.
I'm just gonna have to do sustained of these, so just...
It's okay.
No, so if I have to make 7 successes, probably not gonna use
It's
it here.
not only you, like all of us.
Yes.
Ah, okay,
So-
sure.
It's not only
What's the total?
Bardic inspiration and everything of the sorts, it's 17.
17. Okay. This will count as a success for your history lesson, as a lot of
Your history.
what you want to call it? The Smay children like Radu, Mila, and Thomas start talking about each other and saying, yes, the ants. Yes, the ants, they are very, very interesting. Yes, and we could beat the ants. Yes, maybe if we do something. I forgot what we're supposed to do, but it was very captivating. So with the 17, we count a success. How much on the D12 you rolled?
It's a 9.
Okay. So there's Mila, the small with T-Rex hands dragonborn, and he starts tries to write on a piece of sheet, and he keeps dropping the pen.
Oh, it's a little T-Rex hand. Yeah.
What was it? The we have to obey the ants and the anteater?
Or rather, symbiotic relationship, to be honest, at the end of the day, but for now, you're just gonna have to
How do you
equalize.
spell symbiotic?
SYMBIOTINC.
T.
I
Okay.
think.
Give me another history for this.
Another history.
Yeah, but this is for the situation, not for the fail check.
It's a natural one.
Natural one.
So at the end, after slipping the pen and picking it up and writing, this is what I got, and turns the manuscript. Is this right? And he says something. We are an ant culture. The symbiotic gods will make us whole again, and something with bees.
Honestly, it's more than I would expected. Good boy.
Runs away with it. I'm a good boy.
Probably time for another lesson. With great power comes great responsibility. And he goes and takes the notepad and says, whenever there is a lesser race under you, you are to help it.
Sava raises his hand. What? Can you define the lesser race? Is it humans?
No.
Is it Smay?
A lesser race means a race that...
You mean lacerations? This is not how you pronounce it.
Lacerations?
Yes. When you have small opening cuts on your skin, lacerations, not lacerate.
When you find beings that are not at the same part of civilization that you
you
are
meant
in,
lesser races. Okay.
I will help your race so much.
How would you help specifically?
You see what are the problems of that race, where they have... How about you let
How
me
do
finish
you figure out the problems of that
by
specific?
listening,
Okay.
as you are not doing.
I would agree that I'm listening more than the others because I keep following your story, even though it doesn't make sense.
The importance of helping other races that might not have the same knowledge or the same abilities that you have is a trait that every race should have, since yes,
Is it this about empathy?
it is about empathy. Did you learn about it?
Not really, no. Smay don't really have it. I learned it from one of the princesses, that it's actually a human princess.
What?
The empathy, it's a new word. We learned it last week.
Empathy is acting in aid of someone. And he goes towards the small hand T-Rex, and he just sits there. And he takes time
Mila.
gathering the other Dragonborns around, as many as they can, and say, whenever one cannot do certain thing, we try to find solutions or we help them in achieving that goal, because the greatest lesson is together we are strong. The moment that something or someone separates us is a moment we all lose, other than the person that tries to separate us. That And he will try to create a...
Did you just say that?
Yes.
Do you think that is bad?
No, it's just stupid.
How would you qualify stupid?
What?
Stupid.
S-U-S-T.
How do you qualify? Not spell. I know how to spell.
How do you qualify as stupid?
How do you qualify someone being stupid?
They do something against their own interest.
Like liquidity. Sorry, I was.
So your teachings are teaching us to fail death in our mission, right?
I'm teaching you to be insightful, and I'm teaching you to find out the moments that you are being used, the moment that you can help others rather than hurting them. This is what we are doing right now. We could have come at your gates and tried our best to barge at your door and force our convictions through pure force alone. Yet we decided to try to learn about your culture and try to better it.
Interesting. Give me a D12. As you have this speech, the May children are moving from side to side, taking notes. One says, Nikolai throws his sword on the side. I thought we're gonna train.
Well, we are going to train, yet you have to read your opponent's movement before striking. That I learned from Kate. Hopefully she will teach you that. She's a very good martial teacher. I rolled a 9 on the D12.
The same. I'm gonna ask you to roll again.
It's another 9.
Yeah.
11.
9. Sava looks very serious at you. He raises his scaly would-be eyebrows and asks you, as he looks you dead in the eye, what happens if we fail death?
I think the question should not be what happens if you fail death. The question you should start posing to yourself is what happens if you fail yourself. It's very easy to fail others. We find comfort in trying to appease others and fearing what if we fail others. Try to look at what you are, what you like doing, and see if you are willing to fail yourself or someone else.
I like learning stuff. I like learning new stuff and asking questions.
I like that too. And Aurel, right? That's your name.
Here.
Yeah. Aurel likes learning too. It's one of the teachings.
Okay, now for the second skill check. Give me, I would say, about your empathy lesson. You can give me insight.
Yes, thank you.
And it's gonna be a higher DC because you are inspiring them and teaching them leadership and self-awareness.
I don't want your guidance. Sorry.
Say no to drugs, kids.
Oh, it's a fail. It was a 16.
Maybe you should have taken my guidance.
16. Oh, so it's a fail. We have one success, one
Oh my
fail.
god, it was a 4.
Can I silvery bars myself?
You know what? I will say yes.
You don't have magic.
I don't have any more magic left.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay. Fail. So as you do so, you see that the only one who is listening to you is Little. What was her name? Little Sava. His name. Little Sava. And he's the only one who's taking notes. The others seem to be playing in the back with some wooden swords.
We need someone that teach them to fight. Talk too much.
And after this, I'm gonna say 2 hours, 1 hour and a half. Do you wanna still do something as you wait for your friends?
The only thing we're gonna do is keep on with the same thing. If nothing else changes, then they're just gonna find us doing this.
Okay. Then
Let's take a lunch break.
after lunch is served and you eat a wriggly type of meat, you're not sure what it is. And I don't know, some mushrooms and some fungi and some lichens. I don't know. Do you eat the meat?
No.
I eat the mushrooms and lichen.
I grow my own meat.
You are
There with the
beyond
children.
meat. The other party members are coming. You see Aurel with Philip entering this great spine room. You see Pax, and followed by the Deva and Kate. And you see talking Castio and Leo side by side playing with their wriggly meat, and Castio is eating his own meat.
After he's growing it.
Yeah. Like-
Procured from the inner thigh of his coat.
Just like Adam and Eve.
What are you talking about as your companions find you?
We need to do a better job to brainwash them.
It's not about brainwashing.
It is literally about that. They don't have a society here.
This is going exactly as I
But how
expected.
about we, as he turns his ass his Kate, he just bolts towards Kate to open towards her. No.
I just like you came too suddenly, and I just like retract for a bit just because of. But I also realized who you were, and I hug you back and said, "Oh, thank God you're okay."
I'm so sorry we took so much time.
Oh, yeah, I'm still a bit pissed about that. Not.
Keep on disappearing. You should probably stop doing that.
It wasn't my fault. I got flung into the air by raven folk. How is that
It
on
happens
me?
once, okay. It happens two times, it happens three. God damn it, this is like the fifth or seventh time.
I don't know, man.
Like,
What? Do you want an apology?
no, it's like,
Okay.
this is happening with the frequency.
This is not the norm. I did not want to.
It's been the norm since I met
No,
you.
but I think
Yeah, but like against my will somehow.
the confusion often comes from whether you're willing or not. I think if you scream non-consensual on your way out,
Okay.
then we know.
Okay, fine. I will just said like no, I will not consent.
Yes.
Okay.
Then
fine.
we know we can.
But you didn't consent last time, and the last time it was like Yarek or something, then you kind of consented. How does it...
I don't know. Well, I trusted Yarek, but not that much anymore. So these guys followed Yarek apparently, and they got betrayed by him. I'm like, haha, bitches, me too.
You see you see a small child, smell like very stouty, huge frame, short, pink, full pink, comes in with a handful of raisins. Would you like some raisins?
Why do we have children?
You know what? Let me
Standard
just tell
purpose.
you, Castiel
Raisin?
No,
and
they're from your nose.
try to.
Are you raisin an
I'm just
army?
putting them in my nose.
We are trying to
Madam.
get out.
We're on television.
We are trying to, yet we are too intellectual for the group right now, and they want to eat
Sava,
stuff.
Sava
there such a thing as
runs
too
around you
intellectual?
and says, I like it intellectual.
I
Do you
think
know
we
what
should-
intellectual means, darling?
Yes. Do you know what
actually really
intellectual
smart.
I do. Would you like to give me a definition just to refresh?
Yes. Intellectual meaning, it means you're using the more rational part of your brain
Come on,
to
these guys are really
find
It's an exception rather than the...
Sava is really smart indeed. We were thinking of maybe giving them
I think we just had a
maybe
stroke.
giving them a melee lesson, like different movement sets or positioning in battle, like you thought.
Yes, we
Okay,
can play Soul Stealers.
I can do that. Yeah.
What?
What?
Soul Stealers, it's an elven game.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
we did not play games.
Everyone has their soul pinned to their back, and you have to collect the
yes.
souls of the others off the back.
Okay.
It lives all throughout, it's not in the back. I actually have a map.
Yes, but in this game, it's a piece of paper stuck to the back.
Oh,
It's a game. It's not.
We can call them like flags or something.
that's...
I've seen so much
I
stuff.
presume there's less.
we gotta be more specific.
So,
Maybe.
so you're each gonna take a group and teach it something, and then
Who
play-
wants knife fighting? Follow me.
Once you kill with their
Everyone
mind,
should have some night fighting. How about
We
we
do a rotation of
separate-
courses.
How
Okay.
about
Take
we
a
have
50.
night fighting? We have
We can do-
yeah.
I have no more weapons. Do I?
Take Sava and Philip and teach them leadership.
Hey, do you guys have any daggers or just
Yeah,
like I
I'll
got
give you-
throw your
stripped?
dagger.
I'll grow some
It's
twigs.
made out of bones. Someone's bones.
I've
at
had
least.
enough bones for one day, but
I'm gonna need it
Like
back.
need some wooden sword or
Yes,
something. I
perhaps
could grow
sticks.
some.
no, this is for me.
Okay.
Yeah, you can give the wooden stuff. I can handle.
comes and puts two fingers in your eyes.
I think.
Miss.
Mrs. So do you plan on using that dagger and stab us to death?
Oh, only if you annoy me.
Yes?
No, it is a
No.
jest. It is a play of words.
Yes. I would never harm children.
How
Is he
long
gonna
have
be
you
like
been-
that like the whole time?
That's how it is.
How long have you
I
been?
might use this dagger.
Are you ignoring me?
Yeah.
No.
No, we are. Please.
Go ahead, though.
How long have you been in this formation?
What formation?
This
Like 5 minutes, you've seen us.
Oh, yeah. We just got here, so we have no idea what's going on. But hey, they need our help, so
why are you training us?
do you not want to be trained?
Yeah, but
You are
why?
missing
Because I'm the
the
best.
trainer.
So that a war trainer may emerge from you when you grow up. Now, we are going to organize, Sava, if you would help me.
Yes.
In organizing your friends all into fifths. Groups of 5.
Fifths,
We
everyone.
will each prepare a 1-hour course.
I have already done mine. Nobody cared.
You still need.
Cycle them.
Yeah, you still need 5 successes.
So let's each take a group for an hour, pass the group. Group for an hour,
We're
pass the
doing
group.
Prof, pass.
So for the next 5 hours, it should be, yeah.
Cool. Who's
1 hour
who's
course.
first describing their course? Knife fighting.
Knife fighting. Okay.
Give me a D12. Describe your course and.
This is the pointy part. This is the
No,
blunt
this is
part.
the point.
You stab with
Thank
the
you.
pointy.
It's a 12.
Okay. Describe me your course.
I will give her my last bardic inspiration. You can add an extra D8.
An extra D8. Are you sure you want to use it on me?
Yeah, because like.
Okay.
So
And it's another
as
7. Okay, so.
7 in total.
No, it's 19.
19.
Okay. So as you start night fighting with the knife, you're having a success. The group sort of splits in two, and they starting fighting each other, and it's.
First, I teach them about stances and how to use the knife with both hands because it comes in handy now. And how to parry also.
Parrying both hands.
Yep.
They break into two and they split, and they're doing a wonderful job in the sense that they're like fighting each other and trying to exercise what you told them.
I'm cheering them on just to.
The course is called Dagger Heart.
Yeah, the course is quite a success until the end when Boian whispers to Nico, weak blood. And Nico sort of goes upset in a corner.
Do I hear that?
Yes.
Hey,
Or
what did you say? What did you say to him? Say it to me.
Weak blood.
What is a weak blood?
Someone who isn't able to hold their knife and their stance. And they're fat and short.
As opposed to whatever you are, I guess.
Boian it's tall. He's the tallest of the group. He's brown and he's very, very
broad shoulder.
Boian, broad-shouldered. Yeah.
Okay.
Björn, I mispronounce it. It's Björn. Björn.
So do you think you have what? An advantage?
Yes, of course.
Why?
Have you seen this?
Oh my god.
Guys.
Do I look like I have that much muscle on me? That's not.
Give me
Get your knife.
persuasion. I think it's not.
Do a quick move, put him onto the ground, trip him down.
I'm gonna try. You said persuasion?
Twisted.
No, it's a 6.
It doesn't have one.
He looks at you and says, and leaves.
Wow. You failed the class.
It's okay. Next one. Next class. So we have 2 successes, 1 failure.
And what did you roll? What skill did you roll?
For the success of the class, I think acrobatics or athletics for the first.
So I know what skills we can't use because you said we can't repeat them.
Yes, insight is history. And what did you roll for
the acrobatics was
the first one? That was a 19.
It was a 19.
But you said to roll a d12.
Yes, but after the D12,
I didn't roll.
You said it was a 19. And
No, I didn't realize I have to roll a D20 as well.
Yeah.
So I had a 7 from that.
Okay.
How is it a natural one? But wait. So 8 plus 5 is a 13. Fuck.
So another failure. We have one success.
How do I roll so many
the
natural?
table.
Now
It's
it
the
rolls
table.
19
failures.
Of
The table.
So I'm gonna say the class went well up to the point where he called Nikolai a mudblood, was a weak
Mud
blood,
blood.
a weak blood, a weak blood, a weak
sorry,
blood.
guys.
And you didn't put him in his place and didn't
Side.
unprove his theory. So they started bullying a little bit Nikolai, and then they desistantly, without interest, they start dropping their daggers. Pax.
Pax's training has 3 sections. In the first section is kind of the physical warm-up while he explains the history of war, in a sense. That the prime reason to prepare for war, to be capable of war, is to prevent ever having war. So that you have a strong presence, never need to go to war, cause others not to come to war with you, and how subtly, he doesn't say this, but peace is the objective of being ready for war. Yeah, second section.
Yes, but you cannot do history.
Sure, but
Yeah. Okay, it's good. Okay, we're gonna roll something else.
yeah, I'll explain also.
Yeah.
Yeah, second section is playing. Then it's kind of a lesson about combat, about how the best warrior, like in the first section, never has to go to war. The second best warrior never has to face his opponent. Wins without having to go face to face in a melee.
So diplomacy.
So diplomacy and stealth, kind of both metaphorically diplomacy, literally stealth, because we're playing soul stealers. Each of them gets a little piece of paper pinned to their back, and they have to steal. We go to the more shadowed ribs side, and we play among the shadows, and they have to steal the little paper off each other's back. And the third section is one about Alliance, in which we play a second version of Soul Stealers, in which you can choose whether to eliminate people taking their papers or bring them to your team. It's a team game this time, which leads to the metaphor of it's always better to build allies rather than eliminate other people, and you always win and are stronger by building.
So I'm gonna say it's more of a charisma lesson based on everything, and I'm gonna say persuasion. But before you roll, give me a D12 to see what issue you.
Issue 6.
Issue number 6. So at the part where you try to teach them the stealth ways to go and steal the souls of their friends back, 3 of the other little Smay children copy your stance and copy your moves, but completely wrong. They look confused and frustrated. They start like punching each other. No, you're weak. No, you don't know it. And it's a bit confusing. What do you do?
When they're having the little scuffle, Pax leans down. Where are your souls? Does one of them have them? Are they aside?
The
Papers, the 3 papers.
They still have them on the back.
Each of them still has it. Now you can keep scuffling, and that is your ego clashing with each other. Who's weaker, who's non-weaker. But in engaging with that ego, you've forgotten your achievement, your victory, your goal, which is the soul stealing right now. Don't let your ego distract you from victory and welfare.
Persuasion.
24.
Okay. They make a little huddle and they sort of go and steal the soul of someone's bigger on from Bjorn even. And this is a success. Like the whole lesson is a success. They're having fun and they come at the end. Hey, look how many souls I stole. Is this and this and next lesson. A success to failure. Successes to failures.
Nice success. I take my turn with the group and teach them about finding
Nemo.
strength within them, not necessarily in a physical sense, but in any sort of advantages that they each personally have. I teach them about how they can find strength outside of themselves through solace or other deities that they might be drawn to.
Give me a D12 as you start talking about it.
True Lord and Savior.
Eleven.
I'm sensing Gaba vibes.
He left. Sava comes. He puts 2 fingers in your face. You know that the sun is dead. How do you harvest powers from the sun? And also, magic is evil.
Show him the glowing golden veins of Viscry around him and tell him that these are also obviously remnants of solace in our world, but not only the sun.
Did you know that Solis is way younger than our great ancestor Viscry?
Yes, and there might be others after Solis. And
I am confused. Who are you telling us to worship?
yeah, I'm not telling you to worship anybody. I'm telling you to find your own way and choose who to worship.
He nods. Sorry, I keep saying she. He nods. Okay, proceed.
And
With what skill?
continue with the lesson about finding strength within and within themselves and within each other and outside.
And I'm gonna say you can strength within yourself. I'm gonna say
Deception, because you have to lie to yourself.
Roll with the Lulu.
Religion, spirituality.
yeah, religion. I'm gonna say religion. Makes more sense.
It's 15.
Correct me, say handling conflict. You had a handling conflict. Let's say it's an interior conflict. Barely you succeed. Like there's a moment when Sava he asks questions and you start like putting philosophical ones and redirecting it, that you feel that you might lose them, but then you talk about strength and finding strength, and this motivates them a little bit. So it's a third success, but barely.
The strong make their own choices.
Yes.
How many more do we have to do?
7
7 successes
before 3 failures, and you have
before
2.
3 failures?
Yes.
So you gotta not fail and I gotta not fail.
Teach them things you know well.
And then
And then 2 more.
two of us have to
And then
not
2
fail.
more.
Why? Because we have 2 already. 2 more.
Successes. 7
We have
successes.
3 successes so far.
And 2
Who
failures.
failed? We have 2 failures and we have. Oh yeah. You failed too.
I failed too, yeah.
Let's go again. Let's see.
Yes, let's go.
Let's fuck them up.
As my part of the group is talking about Viscry, about the beauty that Viscry is, about the importance of keeping art together with you, the power of music, the power of sound, the power of everything. And I, as I'm saying this lesson, I changed the tone and the frequency of the violin to like remind them about how they feel maybe sad or maybe more prepared for combat. Tell them about how in history there were tribes that had these huge drums that just as they go to war to scare the enemies. And I also will not use magic.
Give me a d12. As you start talking about the music the ancestors made, 5
On the D12.
over the d12. Nico, the small stouty one, being earlier insulted by his brother, because they are brothers, is now hiding, and you can't find him, and you look for him for 15 minutes, and you find him between 2 bone ridges, and he won't come out.
He sees where he is. He goes, doesn't talk to him, just stands down on the side of the wall right next to him and says, "How are you feeling? Are you down?"
He said I'm fat and short.
Do you believe that?
Yes.
Why?
Because this is what people keep telling me, that I'm fat and short. I even heard one of you guys say that. So he's fat.
And short.
The distinction with that fucking short kid go.
Yeah, that's such a fat and short kid right there.
You know what I told you about that season sonnet that the great composers did and how seasons change? You might not believe me right now, but whatever you're feeling right now or the way that you are right now is not gonna stay the same. You're gonna change. And I'm pretty sure that, don't tell them I told you this, you're gonna be very tall and strong.
Give me a persuasion. And if you succeed with a high enough roll, I'm gonna let you double your success or your failure. So,
Man,
Boss. Persuasion?
yes.
15.
perhaps it's time to use one of those drugs.
I rolled a 15?
Yes, but have you considered drugs?
You know what? Yes. So he comes out, gives you his chubby hand and says, let's do this.
Let's show them.
Okay, and you have advantage, not advantage, you have double from him. If you fail fully. If you succeed, succeed fully. This means you get 2 successes or 2 failures. And this will
You only need one failure
impact
to...
your story.
Advantage?
You know what? Yes, let's also have advantage in the mix. Pit advantage.
Did you snort?
Damn, boy!
How much is it? It's bad?
It's a 16.
You consider drugs.
You know what? 16 is the high suggested DC for this encounter. So you get 2 successes.
Oh my god!
Yeah!
You just see as Leo just talks to him. Those of you that know Leo, he just like trembling like...
Okay, and now we have 7 in total. No, 5 in total. 5 successes. Let's do the same thing with Castio. Last round. Very fast. Let's go.
Okay, Castia will have gathered everyone by the end of the lessons. He will have a bench full of tools in front of him. It will be medical tools. And he will ask for one of the corpses that they have. And
They bring you a human corpse.
Perfect, I know how to handle those. And with clinical precision, he's going to talk to them about what it takes to actually gain power. And he's going to explain that gaining power is never a one-sided affair. You often have to give something in order to take something away. Now, what you give can be many things. It can be time, it can be money, it can be whatever. But in order for actual magic to work, you often need to strike a covenant with something. Now, he explains that he has struck covenants with multiple beings, but that they always have a downside to them. As he does so, he starts fashioning through his artificer tools various creatures that he plants into the corpse. He's gonna explain that the bad side of making such a bargain is that you often lose control of them. So the best bargain you can make is to sacrifice part of yourself. As he says so, he takes out one of the soul crystals that he got from one of those ladies. He explains that he, in part of this, it's part of his power, his raw power. He made a covenant with himself. And he puts that in the creature, and then that creature will have been animated by all of the small artificer creatures that he put inside, and it's gonna come out as an undead. And he explains them how one could make such a pact, and that he has the power to provide such pacts.
This is sacrilege. No, this is death's work. You see the circle and the soul crystals.
Nope.
No, this is circle sacrilege. And the party is a bit mixed. Roll me a d12 to see what's your problem in this group.
My problem is a 2.
It's a 2. Bjorn shoves Radu as Radu says, this is sacrilege. Bjorn says, shut up. And Radu sort of snaps back at him and they start fighting for dominance. Like they start putting each other. No, he's wrong. He's right. He's wrong. He's right. And they start throwing fists. What do you do?
I won't mind blast both of them.
How do you mind blast both of them?
I have a cantrip for that.
Okay.
My point is not to kill them. I want to deal the least damage possible. My point is to show them, when you fight amongst yourself, the third party that actually wishes to do you harm can exploit this.
Okay, I'm gonna say you roll me with intimidation because this is quite an intimidating lesson.
This is...
No?
No, this is supposed to be Arcana.
Okay, I'm gonna also accept Arcana.
Okay. Do I have to mind blast them?
No.
Do they have to...
I'm gonna say they take 1 HP so they don't die.
It is not meant to kill them.
Yes. Still hurts.
Definitely. That's an intelligence save and they're stupid.
And now they need to buy medicine, and Castiel has medicine.
Okay,
and that's business.
then I roll.
Yes.
It is a 21.
Okay, so they stop, they look at you, and they say, maybe he's right. Yeah, let's pay attention. They sort of elbow each other and pay attention to the lesson. Please roll me the final roll of the lessons. We're gonna double the success or failure. It's a medicine.
It's a medicine?
Yes.
Okay.
And the Arcana was not...
No, the Arcana was for the
No, I wanted to
conflict.
do the lesson with Arcana. Not the conflict, I can just roll intimidation for it. I don't
Wait,
care.
this is why I said the roll
Okay,
intimidation.
it's a 9.
It's a 9?
Yeah, if it's an intimidation, it's a 9. Can't really do anything.
Okay, I'm gonna just keep with what we rolled before. Roll me again an Arcana for the lesson.
Great, it is a 14.
Control, leadership, inspiring trust, handling conflict, correcting mistakes. I'm gonna say it's in the second category with handling conflict and correcting mistakes, and the DC is 14. So congratulations, yeah, again, barely you succeed and have 7 successes by a stretch and by the willing of the world's god.
but-
Yeah. And
Amongst the
you
5 of us, we made one decent teacher.
yeah, so some of the child's may are in your favors, and moving forward with the adventure, you're gonna have their respect, the respect of the 4 of the little Smay's party. You have advantage on further social checks with the Smay, and you get a +1 bonus that you get to use in your next mission.
Nice.
Cool.
Kawaii.
And not this.
That is all.
Not this. You go to meet in the late evening with Ilana to get your third task.
Wait.
Your third task.
Marvelous, yeah.
Yes. The next mission, Zamfir's Justice. So Ilana stands before you, composed, controlled, and she has her white, pure changeling form in an exquisite white dress with the grace at her arm, and looks at you. And she says, "This is the final task." She pauses, called Zamfir's Justice, and she begins to walk slowly. "Hello, my name is Ilana. We haven't met. You're part of the group right now, right? You have to...
I've always been
They're
part
gonna
of the
fill
group.
you in. You have to do part of the missions to be accepted here in our favor. So, we will send you to do and continue the work of Zamfir. And this was to correct the transgressions that our kind suffers or is in the process of suffering. So not far from here, from the edge of the world, there is a human settlement called Eldmere. They should not exist. They have done something very clever and made their own sun, or something like it. It's because of a magically infused entity, or an entity that infuses magic, I'm not quite sure. They used a ritual that it's based on daylight, and it's sort of altered. It's sustained, and it feeds power. And it keeps the settlement warm, and it keeps them alive, and it also keeps them out of our reach. She turns her back dramatic at you and faces you again and says, "So tomorrow they will celebrate their monthly celebration called the Weigh-In Feast. It's a celebration that celebrates magic and adventurers. whom they are eagerly to prove themselves. You must go there and they will test you. They will test maybe your strength, your skill, your control with this powerful creature entity. They will observe how you react and they will begin to interact with you. They will draw your attention. But this must end. You must go to Eldermere, you must enter the celebration, and you have to find the source of this power that feeds the pseudo-sun. And kill it. It is important. They are
Why?
very, very proud of it.
And how is this in the furtherance of justice?
Because this is not something that it should exist with some much magical power. The sun is out for a reason. Like, you can't just do something like that.
We are the reason.
Yeah. And humans must die. And also this Eldermere settlement. So you must go there and slay this creature.
But they have
You do realize we're here to avoid that from happening? So
And
you're,
maybe bring back the
you're
sun.
telling us to, like, hey, we're here to stop wars between our kind, the humans, and
So this was Zamfir's task if he were alive. If you do this, we can negotiate a different perspective.
we need to align. We were told we would go make justice. Justice is when one wrongs another, that the balance is restored through justice. To say one has erected a wall is not a crime against those that would attack the city. Similarly, I would not start pointing fingers at people who bring solar entities into service to maintain light, to be such a crime given these times.
we have a son of our own. You don't know that.
And it is not
Yeah, I've noticed.
the
But it's small.
not even I, with Obscuro's blessing, think that justice is that all should die in darkness. They are trying to survive, to keep their matter alive.
So, as I'm hearing, you will not slay this creature?
Unless a criminal act has been performed to obtain it.
We can go there and deliver justice.
Injustice.
But killing it may not mean justice.
It seems like we are being used as a tool to further political purposes rather than to enact justice.
What if I tell you that this creature is the reason why many, many folk die?
Many what?
Folk.
Explain.
Who? Your folk?
No, not my folk. Human folk.
Okay.
Nocturnal folk.
So
So it
you wish
fits.
to.
It feeds on folk.
It's Illuminate Avatar.
So what is the crime upon Zmeelkind made by this?
The quantity of magic they're using, yes.
To say my neighbor has a lot of plants, a lot of wheat, is not a crime to me. You're simply saying, there, I have something.
They're not
Yeah,
doing.
but you know, magic, again, I'm gonna tell you again, magic is stolen. Magic shouldn't be here. We have to retrieve it. This is why we are created.
We're way past that. Magic is out there in more ways than you can count.
And they're not the only ones having magic, right?
Yes.
Is this entity Luminite or Hebdomatic?
Honestly, I think it's neither.
Okay, that's interesting. We can
Well,
go
it's
there out
interesting.
of...
Curiosity, but
I still don't see the crime that they perform
How
to
does the-
offend you.
and how does the entity cause that?
I'm not very sure.
What we could offer, we can go. We can
Audit the
run
situation.
an investigation.
Investigate, audit.
But requesting to kill this creature is not justice.
It might be. Depends what we find.
It could be, but
Okay.
requesting to do so from the start without having any
Details.
sort of proof or trial,
You know
this
what?
is not justice, this
Since
is an
I don't
execution.
have the full information, I just have what the scouts have told me. I understand that is this creature in Eldermere where the folk are very proud of. They celebrate it, and the creature sort of helps in testing the adventurers, and the adventurers go, and most of the time they die or they went missing. apart from the huge quantity that they are using to power their settlement and power this specific creature is stealing, it's also the mystery of the missing adventurers.
We shall investigate, we shall audit, and if there is an injustice happening, then we will act upon that injustice. Is this amenable?
Okay. And if you find that my judgment of killing the creature is just, we also have a reason to break bread. Is that okay?
A reason to?
Break bread further and negotiate further.
If it is guilty of things worthy of death, then yes.
Okay.
May I have a book of your laws?
I would have to write one.
Then we will apply the current laws. The current laws as they are written.
The great solace.
Yes.
Common law, as it were.
The great solace
Okay.
laws.
Thank you.
Grace
most reasonable.
comes and squeezes her hand and says, don't you want to tell them what it is? The creature.
Oh, so you know what it is. Do we hear that?
Oh, it's something like them.
She says, oh yes, I forgot. It is a very large black cat. Thank you very much for sitting with us in this special episode of VIM The Tale of Immortality. We will see next week ourselves with the beginning of this episode with what the Nocturnals are doing in Nocturna Obscura and see the mystery of the dark big black cat afterwards. Thank you very much for sticking with us. Check our Patreon, check our social media, like, subscribe, share this with your friends. A comment really brightens my day. If you like this session, please say, I like this session, I like you guys. Please continue because we don't know if someone is watching. Thank you. Good day.
Good night, and don't let the vampires bite.
Bye.